Karen, it's been so long. How have you been? Annie, it's been a while. I'm doing fine. What's up? Hey, you bought a new coat from the brand new shop near the station, right? I saw you going into the store and buying coats. Yes, a new coat from that popular brand, right? Yeah, it's the limited edition and only those who win the lottery can buy. I'm so jealous. Yes, I entered the lottery and was lucky enough to win one for myself and my husband. What? For you and your husband? Does that mean you have two? That's not fair. I couldn't get one. I don't know what to say. We just won the lottery. If you have two, give one to me. What? How could that be? Come on. The coat definitely looks better on me than it does on you. Please? No, my husband and I were looking forward to it. And you buy coats from all different kinds of brands, right? It doesn't have to be this one. What are you talking about? You're saying it's a limited edition, right? They're not going to be sold in stores. Hey, please. Ever since we were little, you've wanted things that I use and things that I love, and I had to give them away to you because you insist on begging me. But come on. The adults around us also spoiled you by telling me to lend you a little because as soon as I hesitate to give it to you, you would start crying, and you're an adult now. So quit doing that. If you want something, you can buy it yourself, right? That's terrible. That's how you thought of me? I thought we were friends. Stop doing that. I won't give you my coat anyway. Well then. Hey Karen, wait. Karen, can I talk to you now? Sure, what's wrong? A woman who said she was your childhood friend came to our house. Annie? Yes. She said she came to pick up the coat we bought at the store near the station. What? She said you promised to give it to her. Huh? Sorry, Will. I didn't promise that to her. Annie just says what she wants. I can't believe she came to our house. I see. Good. The coat is the one you were so excited about, right? The one you picked out for me too? Yes. I gave it to you the other day. The coat. When I told her that you and I had won the lottery, she said she wanted one of them, but I refused. I thought it was strange. I didn't think you would easily give it to her just because she was a childhood friend since you were so excited about the coat. Well, I didn't open the door, and I said through the door, I don't think my wife promised that. I'll have to check with her, so you'll have to leave for now. But she didn't seem to give up at all, and she stuck around for a while. Really? Sorry for bothering you. It's okay. Well, when she said, "You're trying to tear me and Karen apart," it was so bad that I broke out in a cold sweat. I'm really sorry. Annie has always been like that, and I was at her mercy. I'm really sorry to ruin your day off. You're not the one to apologise. It's worse to take advantage of people's kindness. Karen, you've always been holding yourself back and putting up with it for her since you were little. You're victim enough. It's obviously strange for an adult to want something that belongs to someone else. So it's not your fault. Thank you, Will. I'm sure Annie still thinks she can take advantage of me. Well, it's best to keep a distance between a friend like that. I don't know her well, but maybe she hasn't given up. If she knows where we live, we don't know what she's going to do next. I'm sorry to say this about your childhood friend, but no, you're right. I'm sure Annie hasn't given up yet. She's still going to do something. After I finished talking to Annie through the door, I sneaked out the window to check and saw her standing in front of the house. She must have been standing in front of the house for a few hours after being turned away. I was honestly surprised. She probably waited for me to go out. Oh my. Let's install a security camera just in case. It can be evidence when something happens. I totally agree. A long time ago, once she wanted my precious doll and I didn't want to give it to her, and she had sneaked into my house. My parents found her. but she was still a child at the time, and Annie was crying and lashing out, so I had to give her the doll. Annie will do anything to get what she wants. That's what happened? That's scary. Okay, I'll go buy it right away. Thank you, Will. What are you talking about? You're my wife. I'm here to protect you. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with just a camera. Shall we double the door locks? Also, the intercom camera is not working, right? Let's fix it too, so you can see the face clearly. Will? But it costs a lot of money, doesn't it? What are you talking about? I'll think about it a little more. See you later. Come home safe. If anything happens, call me right away. Yes, thank you. Just in case, you should take a taxi home today. If you're worried about money, I'll pay for it when you get home. It's okay, I have cash today. Really? Yes, thank you so much. Then be careful. Karen, how have you been? What's up? I have an important report for you today. An important report? I'm going to marry your husband. So I want you to divorce him. What are you talking about? No wonder you're surprised. I'm surprised too. But you know, strike while the iron is hot, right? That's why I want you to get a divorce soon. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I went to your house the other day thinking it was about time you were satisfied with your new coat and ready to give it to me. I was surprised that your husband, who had been refusing for a long time, finally opened the door. Your husband was chubby when I saw him at your wedding, but now he's so fit and handsome. Well, yeah, my husband has lost 30 kilos since the wedding. I bet he worked hard for me. To be honest, I don't like chubby men that much. I wonder if he had his eyes on me at the wedding. But when I thought that he worked so hard for me to become a handsome guy, I was kind of happy and fell in love right away. Huh? And you think this is my selfish delusion, right? But your husband seems to care about me too. What do you mean? Because your husband said to me, if you don't have the coat yet, I'll give it to you, and handed me a new coat. This means he's already accepted me as his wife, right? I think he doesn't know how to approach women. That's probably why he can only express his love to me in this way. I think it's his own way of showing his love for me. Wait a minute, how can that be showing love? Because he took off his coat in front of me and gave it to me. You don't do that to a woman you don't like, do you? And the coat he gave me was a men's coat. You gave it to your husband, right? He must like me already. He did it to get my attention. He's shy, so he just can't say it clearly. That's why I contacted you. This is for me, your husband, and you. You understand that, don't you? So, give me your husband. You'll give him to me, right? Annie, I've had enough. Can you prove that my husband likes you? I think I'm pregnant with his child. This is proof that he loves me, so get a divorce soon. And for the baby too. Pregnant? You can't be. Enough with the obvious lies. It's true. You won't believe it right away, but I'm not lying. I said enough is enough. Hey, my husband is in Europe on business right now. And yet, how could you be pregnant with my husband's child? Karen, don't be a liar, okay? Because I actually met him. I'm not lying. He's been on a business trip abroad for 4 months. He's never been back for 4 months. You must have had an imaginary pregnancy. And you said he gave you a coat? But he wore it on his business trip. That's why I gave him the coat. His business trip will take at least 6 months, as long as a year. I gave him that coat as a gift so he could stay warm enough and that he wouldn't be embarrassed to wear it there since he doesn't know much about fashion. I was certainly lucky to get my coat too. That doesn't mean I'm going to give it to you. You're so stubborn. I'm only saying I met your husband recently. It's crazy to say he's been on a business trip. And earlier, when I said how fit and handsome he had become, you didn't deny it. Don't lie anymore. He lost weight because he was working out for a long business trip. He used to run and go to the gym every day, so he lost a lot of weight. So who the hell gave me the coat? Maybe, Karen, are you cheating? No. You met my husband's younger brother. Brother? Yes. You and my husband talked through the door, right? At that time, my husband, who was worried about your behaviour, asked his brother, who lives near the university, to stay home while I was away at work. And I just got a message from his brother. What does he say? Suddenly, a woman came to the house, a person who claimed to be a close friend of my sister-in-law and brother, and said that she had come to get a coat, but I didn't know anything about it. So when I showed her the cheap coat I had brought, she said, "That's it," and she looked so happy that I gave her the coat. I knew right away that she was the one who was annoying both of you. So what I'm wearing now is a cheap coat? Hey, what am I going to do? I'm going to eat at a fancy restaurant with my friends after this. You're going to make a fool of yourself. Good for you. For what? You got a coat from a handsome guy. You should thank me. What a joke you're talking about. I already bought a bag that fits this coat. What are you going to do for this? I can't help it if you say that to me. I may have told you before, but you wanting everything from other people is insane. You should rethink your habit. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see your face for the rest of my life. So don't contact me again. Hey, Karen. You told my parents everything. What did you do? What? You told my parents everything that happened. They even passed along false stories about my pregnancy, which led to my parents misunderstanding me and telling me I had mental illness. No matter how much I try to explain that it's a mistake, they don't believe me at all. And eventually, they're going to send me to a relative's house for medical treatment. Oh, isn't that better? Huh? That's better for you. What are you talking about? You said something to them. That's right. I showed them the security camera I installed in my house that shows you every day and convinced them that it might be better for you to have medical care. Because you've been wandering around in front of my house for 4 months, and at one point you've even tried to get in, right? I told them it must be because you have some kind of mental illness. I'm sure Annie herself would deny it, but these illnesses are often unnoticed by the patient. What? Also, my brother's husband accompanied me to testify, and your parents believed it so easily. That's a lie. Your parents apologised to us for bothering us. As a childhood friend, I told them I was really worried, and they were in tears. Your mother was shocked, saying you used to be a friendly daughter and was so proud of you. Karen! What? I'm really sorry. I'm going to apologise for everything, so tell my parents I'm normal. Otherwise, I'd really be taken to the countryside. Me and you, right? Please, Karen. I apologise for everything about the coat and your husband. I couldn't stand that you had something better than me. You used to give me everything I wanted right away, but you wouldn't give me the coat at all, so I got fired up. I'm really sorry. Are you really willing to apologise? Huh? Can't stand me having better things? I gave you everything. Come on. Ever since we were little, every time you begged me, I hated it. My favourite toys and the dolls I loved, everything was taken by you. Not if you cared for it, but you threw it away as soon as you got tired of it. I knew it. I'm sorry, Karen. I didn't know you were so bothered. Annie, you're insane. You need to get treatment. Don't say that. Wait a minute, Karen. I hope you go to the countryside and be decent. I'll never see you again. Karen, please. Don't abandon me. Karen. Annie was then sent to a country town where her relatives live, and she's said to be living with relatives who are more strict than Annie's parents, monitoring her behaviour to make sure nothing happens to her. She's also had her phone taken away and is apparently not allowed to call or contact anyone without permission. Of course, I never hear from her, and since there is no train service in the country town, she has to ask her relatives to drive her to the station. But Annie's parents told me that wherever she goes, one of her relatives had to stay with her in case something happened. Her parents told me not to contact Annie as much as possible because if they didn't go that far, Annie's illness wouldn't be cured. Of course, I won't contact her. My husband's brother didn't get the coat back from Annie after all, so we tried to give him a new coat. But he didn't wear a coat very often and he didn't think it suited him, so he said it's okay and politely refused. By the way, the photos that Will sends me every day show the gorgeous streets of Europe and Will wearing the coat I gave him.
Hello, Lily.
Excuse me, but who are you?
I'm Helen. Didn't Peter tell you?
Oh, you're his mistress, aren't you? Why did you call me? Do you need anything from me?
Are you surprised by my sudden call?
Yes, but...
I'm sorry. I need to tell you something.
What?
Please stop bugging me.
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. When will you divorce Peter? I'm waiting for you.
Oh, about that. I'm fine with divorcing him anytime. Wait, why do you know my number?
When I was checking Peter's phone, I found your number. Lily, I feel sorry for Peter because you're fretful saying you don't want to divorce him. He was having trouble.
You're wrong. Our discussion doesn't go smoothly because of him. He's reluctant to have discussions. I'm having trouble. I can't understand why you want to marry a man who cheats on his wife and avoids discussion.
Don't you think he cheated on you because of your own fault?
What?
Peter complained that you started nagging him right after you two got married. It doesn't matter to me if you have discussions or not, just please divorce him right away.
You know what? I was just following household rules which we'd set when we got married. Did you say this is my own fault? What in the world? Those who cheat on their partner are responsible for everything.
Huh. That's why you get cheated on. Don't you get it? Peter and I were friends when we were little, but we'd grown apart since we started working. But when I met him at your wedding, I realized something was wrong with him. I felt sorry for him, so we started keeping in touch. He's talked to me about a lot of things since then.
Oh, really? I didn't ask how you two met, though.
He seemed to have many complaints about his marriage, you know. So, when I was listening to him, I thought I could make him happier. We started dating about 6 months after your wedding.
What? 6 months?
That's right.
I knew he had been cheating on me, but 6 months is too soon.
That's true, LOL. But Peter seemed happier being with me than with you, LOL.
I see.
I'll be 32 soon, so I want to have children. You would understand that as a woman, wouldn't you? So please divorce him immediately.
Are you okay with it?
Of course I am. Why? Are you trying to not admit your failure?
No, I'm not. Please.
Bye then.
Peter, can we talk now? What? I received a call from a woman named Helen. From Helen? She asked me to divorce you immediately. I see. Why does she know your number? She said she checked your smartphone. Anyway, you want to divorce me, right? Yes. I also want to divorce you immediately, so let's talk about it. If I just have to sign divorce papers, I can do it anytime. Did you say just sign? You always come back home late at night and ignore me and stay in your room until the morning when I try to discuss our divorce. We're never going to get anywhere with this. We can't get divorced like this. Do you know that? I mean, if we don't distribute our property and I don't have to pay alimony, I'll sign the papers today. How can you say such a selfish thing? You're the one who cheated on me, remember? Do you understand the situation? That's what I don't like about you. What? When we were going out, you weren't nagging me like that. You started complaining about things after we got married. It's your fault I cheated on you. Are you kidding me? The wife should save the husband's face. A person like you who always complains is the worst as a wife. I had been nagging you because you broke the agreement that we made when we got married. Shut up! Can you imagine how I felt every time you nagged at me after I came home from work? It was your fault, wasn't it? Anyway, I can't let you do whatever you want. We have to talk. If we're going to talk, no lawyers. Otherwise, I will never discuss it. Okay, if it's just the two of us, you'll be selfish and we're not going to get anywhere. Then how about asking my friend to take part? Your friend? Yes, Miguel. Do you remember? He attended our wedding too. Well, a friend might be fine. Okay, that's great. But we can't ask him to come right now, so is it okay to just sign the divorce papers for now and have a discussion later? Fine. Helen, I have good news.
Hi, Lily. What is it?
Peter and I got divorced yesterday. We haven't discussed details yet, but I'll charge you alimony.
Oh, really? Thank you for divorcing him. Peter and I could finally submit a notification of marriage.
Oh, you knew?
Because Peter called to tell me how happy he is. You know what, Lily? I've been dreaming of getting married, having the most gorgeous wedding, and building a new house of my own. Thanks to you divorcing him finally, my dreams are finally coming true. Thank you so much. You're Peter's ex-wife. It's some kind of coincidence that we met. I'll invite you to our wedding, so please come.
Wedding? Stop joking. I didn't have anything to do with you, and I don't want to keep in touch with you, so I'll turn that down.
That's too bad. We got to know each other, so can we be friends?
No, thank you.
If you keep saying such unfriendly things, no one will be attracted to you, LOL. By the way, we're going to go look at the house now. We'll borrow your car because we don't have one.
What? We haven't even finished talking about the distribution of property. The car is mine. I can't believe you use it without my permission.
But you're alone now, so you don't need it, do you? How about giving it to us as a wedding gift?
Why should I celebrate the marriage of my ex-husband who cheated on me and you who is a stranger to me?
Are you jealous because you got your husband stolen?
That's why you're so stingy, LOL. I'm not jealous at all. I'm saying I don't want you to use my car without my permission. And do you have enough money to buy a house when you'll be charged alimony?
No problem, because Peter will take out a housing loan. Oh, I wanted to ask you to exempt the alimony.
What? Are you serious?
Because you'll be on your own from now, but we have a lot of things to think about. We have to buy furniture and household appliances that match the house and prepare stuff for our future children.
That's not my problem. I'm charging you alimony.
Just like what Peter told me, you're stubborn and persistent.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like we arrived at the house. Well, we're busy, so see you later.
Hey, wait, Helen!
Bye!
Peter, where are you now? I'm getting a cup of coffee at a convenience store nearby. Oh, please come here soon. I'm having a discussion that I don't want to. You could wait a little longer. All right, then please come here as soon as possible. By the way, Lily. What? You're not with a lawyer now, are you? No, I'm not. I'm with my friend. And he's a lawyer, though. He knows the situation already, and he was willing to help me without getting paid, so I didn't hire a lawyer. What? Wait, what's that? About what? Don't play dumb. You didn't tell me that your friend is a lawyer. Huh? Are you serious? During his speech at our wedding, he introduced himself and said that he is a lawyer. Don't you remember? Don't give me that crap. You promised me that you wouldn't let a lawyer take part, didn't you? What crap? I thought you agreed because you remember who Miguel is. I don't remember your friends. Besides, you're the one who told me to invite my well-educated friends to our wedding because you worried about keeping up appearances. That's why I invited him even though I knew he was busy. Why don't you remember him? I don't remember the past. Well, Peter, please put an end to our discussion. Miguel is a very busy person. Today he canceled an appointment to be here for our discussion, so I want you to come here right away. It doesn't matter to me. You're responsible for everything because you broke our promise. How can you say such a thing even though you've broken our rules over and over? I didn't break the rules because I wanted to. Because you nagged at me without thinking about my feelings. I see. You're saying that was also my fault? I may take this opportunity to tell you clearly. I'll make you pay all the money you have spent while going out with Helen, alimony and money for the car if you take it with you. What? Why do I have to pay you the money I spent while going out with her? Did you ask me why? Do I have to explain such an obvious thing? The credit card that you've been using while going out with her is my family card, which means I paid for everything. Of course I'm going to charge you for it. You cheated on me and spent the money without my permission. Wait, if you go that far, I'll have nothing left. So what? Do you want to ask me not to charge alimony? You say the same thing Helen did. Don't say that it was my fault to be cheated just like she did. No, that's... Oh, some things will be left for you. What? A lovely mistress whose name is Helen, and debt will be there for you. Don't talk rubbish. Are you making fun of me? If it offended you, I'm sorry. Anyway, let your friend Miguel leave. Otherwise, I won't have a discussion. Oh, really? Then I have an idea. What? I'll tell Miguel that you walked away again. No, I didn't walk away. I'm just asking you to make your friend leave. Yes, so not as a friend, but as a lawyer, I will let him charge you alimony, so be prepared. What? Wait a minute. Then bye, Peter. If you change your mind, come over right away. We can't wait for long.
Lily, you!
Hey, what's up?
I heard from Peter. It's unfair to betray him and let a lawyer take part. He seemed to be hurt.
What are you talking about? Miguel was there as my friend, and Peter had agreed to take a friend to the discussion. I didn't hire him. I asked him to come as a friend, so I didn't betray anyone.
I can't believe you betrayed your husband with such a quibble.
He's my ex-husband. We already got divorced, so we're strangers now.
Do you want to get alimony even if you have to make a foul play?
Yes, because it's the best way to get revenge on the ex-husband who had cheated on me. Isn't it a natural thing to do?
Anyway, it's true that you cheated Peter on this one, so don't charge us alimony. It will cause trouble when we build our house.
Will a man who is unemployed and in debt build a house?
What? Unemployed?
Wait, don't you know?
About what?
Right before we got married, his parents' business was going under and has been in the red. They've been trying to cover the loss by borrowing money in his name, but they couldn't put the company together and ended up in bankruptcy.
What? Bankruptcy?
Peter was also working for his parents' company, so he lost his job and ended up having in debt.
Oh my.
Peter pretended to go to work even after he lost his job, so I found out about his unemployment and debt just a couple of months ago.
No way!
In the beginning, he was looking for a place where he could borrow more money even if he was unemployed so I wouldn't find out, and he was living on a new loan. But he finally became unable to find places to borrow money, and then he started using the money I had saved for our marriage. When I noticed that my saving decreased little by little, I questioned Peter. He confessed.
So, you started nagging him because...
I couldn't let him stay unemployed. I was just saying things regarding unemployment and the settlement of a debt.
Oh no!
The amount of debt is huge, and he's still unemployed if he's not working, isn't he? I think it's impossible to build a house.
Oh, but that's right.
What?
We can go bankrupt to make it a wash. Yes, we can do that.
Bankruptcy? If you do so, to buy a brand new house, you will have to pay all at once in cash.
What? All at once?
Yes. Also, it'll be hard to get a credit card if you go bankrupt.
What? Then it's impossible to build a house.
That's what I've been telling you.
Shut up! Don't talk to me like that!
Huh?
We're friends now, so help me.
Why do I have to help you?
Please help me. We are friends, right? I didn't know anything about his debt and unemployment, so I quit my job to be a housewife. So I'm also unemployed. How should we live our life?
I don't know. You're just my ex-husband's mistress, so I'm not contacting you as a friend. My lawyer, also my friend, will be in touch with you, so please pay alimony properly. Good luck.
Wait, please help me.
Bye. I'm very busy preparing for living alone, so I don't have time to waste. See you.
Wait, Lily, hey!
Goodbye. I got my car back from Helen and Peter thanks to Miguel, a lawyer, and they agreed to pay alimony and all the money they've used on their dates and installments. By the way, Helen and Peter broke up and got divorced within a month. After their divorce, Peter contacted me saying he wanted to get back with me, but of course I said no. It seems now he's a job hopper working part-time and paying debt and alimony.
Hey, Clarice. It was great to see you after so long. Hey, Clarice. No response. What's up? Clarice?
You're so persistent. I'm ignoring you. You should notice.
It's mean of you to ignore me like this. I'm your sister, right? Even though we're seeing each other for the first time in about 10 years, you gave me the cold shoulder. You looked at my face and said, sucks. I really don't understand what's in your head.
You're the one who doesn't understand.
Even your boyfriend who was with us was put off by it, right? Oh, by the way, are you still avoiding me?
Of course I am. I haven't forgotten what you did in high school.
You're still hung up on something from so long ago? I'm not bothered by it. By the way, what were you doing at our parents' house today?
It's none of your business.
Going to our parents' house with your boyfriend to say hello. You and your boyfriend are doing good, huh? Are you getting married soon?
That's right. I bet you already knew because you asked Mom and Dad, right?
Correct. That's my sister Oliver. You're so smart. Being smart is my only redeeming point, so if I don't know, it would be a problem, right?
Oh no. You went back to our parents' house knowing that I would be there with my boyfriend that day?
It can't be. It was just a coincidence.
Yes, that's right.
What do you mean? It was just a coincidence?
I can't trust you.
Whether you trust me or not, you've been avoiding me and not contacting me for so long.
You must have heard something from Mom and Dad, right?
Seriously, I don't know anything.
I can't trust you.
Huh? Why not? We're sisters.
Are you stupid enough to forget about what you did in high school?
What was it?
Don't play dumb.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Your beloved boyfriend moved on to me because I was cuter, right? Was he the captain of the baseball team, or was it the football team? Which was it?
You.
Well, it doesn't matter. Did you have a crush on him since middle school? You were a manager for his team and serving him faithfully. After several years, when you finally confessed your love and started dating, he moved on to a cuter younger sister in just 1 month, correct? He seemed like such an honest person. Poor you. After that incident, even though we're sisters, I couldn't trust you anymore. I heard from Mom and Dad that you have been repeating similar things. What do you mean by similar things? Despicable acts of feeling happiness from taking things from others. How mean! I'm your sister, right? I keep hearing nothing but bad rumors about you since you became a working adult. Your personality and behavior are too terrible. I wouldn't mind cutting family ties with you. You're being so mean. We're family, aren't we? By the way, why did you go back to our parents' house? Me? I went back to ask Mom and Dad for money. Did you do something again? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong, but I got fired from my job. It's so unfair. So I went back to my parents' house because I was in financial trouble. So it was just a coincidence that I ran into you. I'm suspicious. I wonder if that's really true. It is true. I asked Mom and Dad to keep my engagement a secret from you, but apparently they slipped up. So it was a coincidence. I'm telling you, don't doubt everything. Fine, let's leave it at that. By the way, how many times is this for you, getting fired from a job? I don't know. I haven't been keeping count. Isn't it unfair to be fired even though I work diligently? Even though you work diligently, a company can't keep an employee who deteriorates workplace relationships, right? But it's not my fault. People fall for me on their own. So it's ridiculous that I'm the only one getting fired, right? Anyway, tell me about your boyfriend. There's nothing to tell. I heard that he's working at a top-tier company. Is that true? What's wrong with that? So he's rich, right? Not really. How much is his annual income? Hey, how much is it? It's about average. Liar! He must be earning more, right? And he's handsome. I'm jealous of you so much. If I had a boyfriend like that, I wouldn't need to rely on Mom and Dad for money. Oh no, just don't do that, okay? Do what? What do you mean? You know, right? Stealing him away. I would never do something like that. He seems honest and unlikely to cheat on you, right? Wait, do you suspect him? I don't trust you. You have a record. I'll marry Matthew. If you make moves on him, I'll never forgive you. Oh no, you're scary. Let's just say we met today by coincidence. But I still remember what you did in high school, and I have no intention of forgiving you for it. I certainly won't make peace with you either. So don't ever contact me again.
Clarice, can I talk to you for a moment? Are you busy with work?
Oh, Matthew, what's up? Did you recover from yesterday's fatigue?
Your parents and sister are all nice people, so there's nothing to be tired of.
I see. That's good.
So, I have something to talk about with you. Sorry for interrupting you at work.
It's okay. What do you want to talk about? Is it the wedding?
It's about your sister.
What happened to Mabel?
Well, it might be meddling, but I was wondering if you could make peace with her.
Thank you for your consideration, but as you said, it's meddling.
Well, don't say that. Just listen to me. Your attitude yesterday was not normal. When you saw your sister, you said sucks. I was surprised to see you acting like that.
Right, I do think it's immature of me to act that way.
You're a rational woman. That's why I chose you as my partner. I can't imagine you acting that way without any reason. It's because of something that happened in the past, right? Could you tell me what happened? I might be able to help.
I wasn't planning to talk about it because it's embarrassing. It's a story from my childhood. In high school, there was someone I had a crush on for years. I liked him so much that I couldn't even speak to him for years. But I finally confessed my love, and we started dating.
That's a nice memory.
But then, a month later, he started dating my sister.
I didn't know that something like that happened.
I was also a child back then, so I blamed her with all my might. I said, "Why did you do something like this?" And then she said, "I didn't know it was so much fun to steal someone else's things. I might get addicted to it." And she's been repeating the same thing ever since.
The same thing? taking away what belongs to others and reveling in his sense of superiority, trying to seduce married colleagues at work and taking them away, messing up workplace relationships. The reason for the dismissal this time is the same. Is that true? Could it be a misunderstanding? People are just jealous of her because she's beautiful or something like that. That's what she says. Well, I see. She doesn't look like that though. But Clarice, listen to me. I think what happened in high school hurt you. Even so, I don't think repairing your relationship is impossible. Clarice, you're the older sister, so why don't you try to reconcile with her? The sibling is always better to get along with. I'm sorry, but I won't reconcile. And I don't think I have to compromise just because I'm the older sister. What you're saying makes sense, but please think about it carefully. I don't know what happened in the past, but if we get married, she will become part of our family. I want to have a good relationship with her. You understand what I'm saying, right? I understand. Well, of course, it's better for families to get along, but... I know it's not easy to forgive her, but if you continue like this, you won't be able to reconcile until you die. We're getting married. On this joyous occasion, why don't you try to reconcile? Matthew, I may be seen as a mean woman for saying this, but honestly, I don't think of Mabel as family. It's embarrassing to introduce her as family. That's a bit much to say. You probably think so, right? Even though she's the family, but what she's doing is really malicious. Mabel is undeniably beautiful, almost like an actress. And she's very charming, so she's popular with men. She's always had 2 or 3 boyfriends at once in the past. Well, that's just a youthful indiscretion, so to speak. But even so, she deliberately gets involved with married men, doing things that would fuel the anger of their wives or partners. If she were just having a secret affair, she wouldn't have lost her job at the company. There are countless couples who cheat on each other in the world. Well, that's true, but how does she feel their anger? Wouldn't the men she's having affairs with stop her because they would be in trouble if they were caught? I don't know the details, but there have been complaints flooding into the company, and there have been family members who come barging in as well. I see. That's terrible. The men involved would also have a hard time at work. She got fired every time the men's families came to the workplace and yelled at them. This is the 3rd time this has happened. Until now, miraculously, she hasn't been asked for consolation money. But it wouldn't be surprising if it happens in the future. I see. I always thought that it would be advantageous to be born beautiful or handsome. But there are also struggles that come with being attractive. Hey, even though I've told you all this, you're still defending Mabel? Don't tell me you fell for her after meeting her just one time. No way! Come on, stop joking. You seem upset, huh? Got me there. I just thought I would try to get along with Mabel, who will become my sister-in-law from now on. It's true. She's beyond help. She even tried to flirt with you, huh? I was wary, but... What do you mean by flirting? It's not like that at all. She's misunderstood because she's too beautiful. Her family needs to understand that. So I'll help you too. So please consider making peace with her. Don't be fooled by her appearance. This is a warning and advice. Keep away from her. Your life will be a mess. Okay, I understand what you want to say, but I believe that families should get along well. I won't spare any effort to make that happen. Please remember that. I understand. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Matthew, you wouldn't betray me, right? Of course not. Trust me. I see. Matthew, did you finish work? I just got home now. About the wedding, I have something I want to discuss, so can you reply today? Matthew, what's wrong? Are you working overtime? If you're busy, we can talk tomorrow, but I have something to discuss about the wedding venue and presentation. I'll be waiting for your reply. Matthew, are you working late until this time? Is anything wrong? Did something happen? Matthew, seriously, what's wrong? I have a bad feeling about this. We've never had this much trouble getting in touch before. No way. You're not with Mabel, are you? Sorry, I'm working overtime. Working overtime? Until this late? I've been swamped with paperwork. I didn't notice the messages. Really? Mabel isn't with you, right? Mabel? Why would she be here? Clarice, your jokes are not good for my heart. Seriously, please stop. I'm relieved then. If that's the case, I also have some things to think about. What do you mean by things to think about? It's the second time, and I've grown up. I need to stay calm. What do you mean the second time? What are you talking about? It's nothing. Just remember to think carefully before you act. Clarice, you seem angry. No, I'm calm. Really? That's good. I'll contact you again later.
Good morning, Clarice. How have you been lately? Hey, Clarice. Sis, reply to me.
What do you want?
Well, actually, I contacted you today because I wanted to apologize to you.
What? Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. I have a baby in my tummy. I don't drink alcohol.
A baby?
I'm sorry, Clarice. I'm pregnant with Matthew's child.
So that's what it was after all.
What do you mean, after all? Don't act tough. You're actually really upset, aren't you? Why don't you cry and be mortified? My highly educated, high-income big sister lost to someone like me who is just good-looking. You got your handsome, high-income fiancé stolen by me. There's no way you're not upset, right? The child of a cute me and a handsome him. I'm looking forward to seeing how cute our child will be. Oh, when the baby is born, I'll let you meet too. Look forward to it.
All right, I got it. The child is innocent after all.
It's still early in the pregnancy, so I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. It's often said that if it's a girl, she'll take after her father, right? Because he is tall, she'll be like a model. And if it's a boy, he'll inherit my good looks. I wonder which one you would prefer?
You don't know it yet, right? Maybe it's better not to get ahead of yourself too soon.
What do you mean? You seem so calm. Aren't you upset? You're not so expressive. Oh, I see. It's the second time, so you're used to it? This is your second time getting your boyfriend stolen, huh? It's not fun unless you cry or get angry anymore.
Why do I have to entertain you?
Hey, aren't you curious about how I started dating him? Shall I tell you? On the day when you and he went to visit my parents, I talked to him when he went to the bathroom and we exchanged our numbers. You didn't even notice, right? And then do you remember the time when you were trying to talk to him about wedding plans? Shall I tell you the reason why he couldn't respond at that time? It's because we were doing naughty things. When he got a message from you, we were in a great mood, so he couldn't reply right away. I'll apologize to you on behalf of him. I'm sorry. Hey, Clarice. Are you even listening? You're unusually quiet. You're smart, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say?
Do you want me to say something?
Of course! It's boring otherwise.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'm going to take legal action against Matthew from now on.
What do you mean by legal action?
He unilaterally broke off our engagement due to infidelity. I'm going to hire a lawyer and demand compensation for emotional distress. Is Matthew there? Can you let him know? I've made a request to a well-known law firm in this area that everyone knows.
What's that supposed to mean? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about something like this. Unlike you, he has a lot to lose. If he doesn't want to lose his career and the status he has built up, he better take action quickly. Can you tell him that?
Hold on a second. We're sisters, right?
If he doesn't respond, I'll proceed with the legal process.
Wait a minute. I'm pregnant with his child. Who's going to take care of this child? Hey, please respond.
Hey, Clarice, have you finally lost your mind? Oh, Matthew, what an aggressive tone. Are you in your right mind? Suing me? That's insane. Are you in your right mind to get your fiancé's sister pregnant right before the wedding? Well, that's not... I couldn't help it because she was so pitiful, and What's that supposed to be? That's not even a valid excuse. You need to come up with a better excuse. No, but as we talk, I reluctantly agreed to that. Anyway, before you sue me, why don't you talk to your sister first? What is there to talk about? You should reconcile. You know what? I'll be the mediator. I'll be the bridge between you two. Let's talk. Bridge? Can a bridge be played by a man who abandoned me and switched to my sister? I'll do my best. If you talk, maybe you can come to an agreement, right? Do you really think you can say that? No matter how much we talk, I don't think we can come to a peaceful resolution. No, you can't give up. We can definitely work things out by talking. Yeah, talking is fine, but my parents will also be present as a condition. If that's the condition, then I'm okay with talking. Alright, then it's settled. At your parents' place then. Please decide on the date and time. I'll definitely be there. I understand, but it's surprising. What? To think that after what he'd done, you still get to meet my parents. You really have thick skin. I'm sincerely remorseful. I'm an adult after all. I'll take responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry, but let's talk as soon as possible. I understand. Show me how you're going to take responsibility. I have one request. Please don't involve lawyers until then. I want to show my sincerity. Please, Clarice. Yeah. I'll set up a meeting as soon as possible.
Clarice, you idiot! You're such cold-hearted! How could you do this to me?
What? You're so noisy.
Matthew dumped me, and it's all your fault. Take responsibility. Just because you had your man stolen from you, you took uninteresting revenge. It's natural for an unattractive and arrogant woman like you deserve to have her man stolen. And you act like you're so smart.
Stop it.
I got dumped by Matthew, you know?
It's your fault that Matthew dumped me, but it's not my fault that you got dumped.
I don't understand what you mean. Then why did he disappear?
Haven't you heard from him since then?
No, nothing. I received an email saying that he had a sudden business trip, and that's it.
Did you try contacting his company? You may be able to reach him.
That didn't work. He seems to have quit suddenly.
He quit? He can't just quit a job like that.
Yeah, it seems like he said it's due to his family circumstances or something. He didn't even properly hand over his tasks, so the company is in trouble. I got asked a lot of questions, so I panicked and hung up the phone.
So you were planning this for 4 days?
That meeting? Oh my god, it was so funny. You and our parents were trying to look serious, but it was just hilarious. I could barely hold back my laughter. Matthew was kneeling down on the ground and apologizing, and it was so embarrassing.
It was funny.
When you said, choose between having your actions exposed to the company or paying compensation, you look so cool. I almost fell for you.
I don't want you to fall for me, because if so, my life would be over.
So, did that guy end up paying the money?
Yes, he did. It was deposited all at once.
Oh, I see. Good for you. Well, in that case, you'll take care of me and the kids, right? You seriously promised during the discussion with Dad, right?
I don't know. I made that promise to Dad during the discussion, but honestly, it's probably not something you should rely on.
Why would you say that?
Calm down and think about the situation. If he quit his job and disappeared, he probably won't show up again, right?
Well, that's a problem. I won't be able to work for a while after giving birth, so... Hey, do you really not know where he is?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Liar! You're probably with him, right? You're doing something naughty right now, aren't you?
Stop it. Don't say that. I'm not like you.
Where did Matthew go then?
I don't know. If I hear any rumors about him, then I'll let you know.
Please! It's about the life of an important child!
But who used that important life to make me angry?
I'm sorry.
It's too late to apologize now.
I recalled it now. Haha! Matthew during the discussion. He was funny, wasn't he?
What's wrong with you? Suddenly laughing like that. It's creepy.
Kneeling down to our parents and you, it was embarrassing. He looked cool the first time you met at our parents' house, though. You're so lucky. You got a large sum of compensation in cash for damages, right?
Yes, that's right. Have you been in touch with him since then?
I've been trying, but there's been no response at all. Hey, what do you think I should do now?
I don't know.
How about using part of the compensation for childbirth expenses?
Did you expect me to say okay?
Ugh, it's hopeless. Well then, I have no choice but to rely on him. I've been trying to contact him all this time, but it's no use.
I think it's better not to rely on him considering my situation. He's been acting suspiciously for a month now.
Suspicious?
When I proposed the condition of having both our parents present at the discussion, he easily agreed. Normally, wouldn't people refuse that?
I don't understand. Do you think he was planning to run away at that time?
That's right.
Oh no, what should I do with the baby in my tummy?
You'll have to give birth and raise him or her alone.
Wait, it's your fault, so you should at least help me a little, right?
Why can you blame me? I can't still keep up with your bad behavior and personality, even though you're my sister.
What should I really do? Mom and Dad have also severed ties with me as their child.
It's your own fault.
During that discussion, you exposed all the email exchanges. Mom and Dad are too lenient, so I thought they could be fooled.
You lied to them saying you and Matthew had a child as a result of your deep love. Did you and even Matthew really think such lies would work? You're surprisingly stupid, aren't you?
You're so heartless. I was scolded by Dad for enjoying stealing someone else's partner. Matthew even said we were in love for real. But it was exposed that we were just having an affair because you showed all the emails.
When I saw you at our parents' house not long ago, I knew you would do something. I saved all the emails and it was the right move.
You got compensation from Matthew, so at least give me some of it, will you? If I hadn't gotten pregnant with his child, you wouldn't have gotten that money, you know.
I really feel a murderous urge when I talk to you. It would be better if you just died destitute.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said that the child is innocent, right? It's true that I'm really in trouble.
But Mom and Dad said they wouldn't provide any support for childbirth. And if Matthew runs away too, you'll be completely isolated.
What should I do? Even if I can give birth, do you think I can raise the child alone?
I don't know. You may have no choice but to do it. There's one more thing I need to confirm with you.
What? Will you help me after all?
I told you during the discussion that I wanted to cut ties with you. Don't contact me anymore.
No, please, sister, don't abandon me.
If you contact me again, I'll have to get a lawyer involved.
No way! Please, I'm really sorry. Forgive me.
Next time you contact me, be prepared, okay? Well then, goodbye. After that, my sister stopped contacting me. She must have thought that she couldn't afford any unnecessary expenses on top of the cost of childbirth and child rearing. She borrowed money from a few close friends and gave birth safely. She's managing to raise the child on her own with the help of her friends. It's often said that women really do change after giving birth, so... Matthew still hasn't been found. Looking back now, maybe my fiancé was more of a scum than my sister. Are all men like that? Maybe it was good that I didn't get married. I've decided to distance myself from men for a while.
Hannah, do you have time right now? You're probably free, right? I'll send you a few photos. There are a lot, so please look at them all carefully. I want to hear your thoughts on them. They're photos of wedding venues. Aren't they all lovely? Albert and I have decided to have our wedding, but we're not sure which venue to choose. I like the second venue, but they're also attractive. Can you give me your opinion as a reference? Hey, did you not see my message? Are you ignoring me? Please reply. Which venue do you think is the best? Hey, answer me.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? I told you to help me choose the best venue, didn't I?
I was in a good mood until just now, and now it's ruined. This is the worst.
What's with that attitude? It's your cute sister's wedding, you know. What's with that behavior? I can't believe it. You're not interested in your important sister's wedding?
Of course not, idiot. Just choose whatever you want.
Why? Why are you speaking so coldly?
What? You don't get it if I don't say it that way? Did you forget what you did to me?
What?
I can't believe it. It's so ridiculous to explain, but Albert was originally dating me. You lied and told him that Hannah is cheating to make him believe you and forcibly separate us. At that time, Albert said terrible things to me too.
Well, I guess that was all in the past.
After you started dating seriously, Albert apologized for what he did, but I hated you more than him. So it was difficult to continue our relationship.
Okay.
Also, you said you were pregnant at that time. Albert chose to take responsibility and marry you if that was the case and continue to date you, but it was all a lie. I can't believe my sister did something so stupid. I'm fed up with being your sister. After that incident, I cut off all ties with you. It seems that Albert has continued the relationship until today, poor thing. He's a stupid man if he goes ahead and marries you because he won't be able to escape. Even if you two ask which venue is best, I won't respond. It's obvious if you think about it normally, isn't it?
It was just a little white lie from my sister, you know. Even if you were deceived, the misunderstanding has been cleared up, and in the end, Albert chose me instead of Hannah, so it's not my fault, it's Albert's, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not the bad guy here, am I?
Anyway, choosing a venue is fine, so which one do you like? As I said before, my recommendation is the second one, but Albert likes the third one. We went to visit them all, but I'm having a hard time deciding which one is the best.
Hey, you're being pushy. I said I wouldn't choose, didn't I? So you can choose by yourself, can't you?
Come on, can't you at least listen to my opinion? Oh, are you still holding a grudge against me for dating Albert? How long are you going to talk about the past? Isn't it already irrelevant? Just forget it. Don't keep playing the victim forever, okay? It's not just my fault, right? And just because I told a little lie he cheated on you, he wasn't interested in Hannah to begin with, was he? Hannah and I may have similar faces, but our personalities are completely different. I can't stand it when you keep dwelling on it like this. Why don't you learn from my personality? Then maybe you can get a boyfriend, get married, and live a happy life, right? Well, maybe that's impossible for Hannah anyway.
Oh, I get so frustrated just talking to you. My head is starting to ache. Can you stop making sarcastic comments all the time? You're not even interested in my opinions, are you? You just want to show off that you're marrying Albert. The wedding venue doesn't matter. You can just do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me.
Even if you didn't say anything, we would still get married. It's already decided. Sorry for stealing Albert. You must be so jealous, right? I do feel a little bad, but just a little bit.
It's not a big deal. Stop being so persistent.
But make sure to give us a proper cash gift, okay? I sent you a few pictures, but every venue is so expensive. Both Albert and I don't have much savings, so we're counting on everyone's cash gifts. We have a lot of friends, so we're inviting a lot of people and planning to receive mini cash gifts. It's good that I have a sociable personality, unlike Hannah. When I told people I was getting married, they all said they would come to the wedding. If it were for you, you wouldn't have many friends to invite to the wedding. Of course, we're also counting on your cash gift. Give us more than the average, okay? It's your lovely little sister's request, so please don't disappoint me.
You wouldn't dare to not give us a cash gift. Are you silly?
I asked Dad and Mom to give us a lot of cash gifts too, so Hannah, please do the same.
I'm not giving you any. I don't want to celebrate your wedding. Are you stupid? Don't contact me anymore. Goodbye.
Oh, by the way, the wedding venue? You didn't give me your opinion.
Hannah, congratulations on your marriage. I can't believe you and my son got back together. When I heard my son had broken up with you, I was really depressed. I'm so happy that you guys reconciled, and to have your wedding in such a beautiful venue. You should have told me earlier. I saw the photos of you trying on dresses, and they looked great on you. You looked amazing. Can we meet before the wedding? I want to give you a gift. Dorothy! How can I put this? I didn't reconcile with Albert. You must have misunderstood. What are you talking about? I just saw the photos. You took some with Albert wearing a wedding dress, and he showed me some venue photos. You two are getting married in 2 months, right? I'm not the one marrying Albert. It's my identical twin sister. I think the pictures are of my sister and Albert. We look exactly alike, just our faces. What? Your twin sister? I'm sorry for getting your hopes up. I only found out about the marriage a week ago, and I don't get along with my sister, so I tried not to think about it too much. You didn't hear it from Albert? I didn't hear anything. He just gave me the pictures because he was getting married. I saw the pictures and thought it was you, which is why I contacted you today. I knew you had a sister, Hannah, but I didn't know she was an identical twin. You two look so much alike, I didn't even notice in the pictures. Oh, I see. You can't tell from the pictures, can you? I don't know what to say. I hadn't told Dorothy before, but the reason Albert and I broke up was because of my twin sister. What do you mean? Can you tell me more? Well, my sister told Albert a lie that I was cheating on him. He believed her and didn't listen to my explanation. He trusted her more than me. What a foolish son he was. Eventually, the misunderstanding was cleared up, but then my sister said she was pregnant. Albert decided to take responsibility and continue to date my sister, but the pregnancy was a lie. They kept dating and apparently decided to get married. That's why I haven't been on good terms with my sister. I thought I had cut ties with her. I'm sorry, Hannah. I can't believe my son was so foolish. He only told me that he and Hannah broke up. I never expected anything like this. Dorothy, there's no reason for you to apologize. The worst one in this situation is my sister. Albert was just deceived. Dorothy has always hoped for our reconciliation, but it didn't go as she wanted. I also need to apologize for my sister's behavior. No, Hannah isn't at fault. It's because of my son and your sister. I can't believe he was fooled by such a lie and broke up with Hannah. I want to make it up to you in some way. That's not necessary for Dorothy to apologize. It's all in the past, and it's fine. I'm not bothered by it, and Albert already apologized too. We've been to sweet shops together a few times as sweets buddies, right? How about a sweets catalog? I found a great one recently. Can I have it sent to you? What? Sweets? That sounds intriguing, but I can't accept it though. It's not Dorothy's fault after all. Hannah, don't hold back. Actually, my son showed me a photo, and I just assumed you and him had gotten back together. I wanted to talk to you and made a reservation at a famous cafe. We were just talking about wanting to go there a little while ago. How about going there? What, that famous cafe? Yes, exactly. I was able to get a reservation there, but maybe you don't want to go with me anymore now that you're not with Albert. How about going with a good friend instead? Thank you, Dorothy. Don't say such lonely things. If that's the case, I'll just go with you normally. I'm happy that you made the reservation. Let's go together. When did you make the reservation? Hannah, are you okay with going with me? Let's go together. Let's put Albert aside for now. We're sweets friends, aren't we? We became friends because we both have a sweet tooth. Even if I can't see Albert anymore, it would be sad if I couldn't see Dorothy. Let's continue our friendship from now on. You're so kind. Thank you. Let's definitely go together. I'm looking forward to the day. Also, there's something I want to tell Dorothy as a friend. This is good news. What is it? Let's talk about it over tea on the day. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sorry for what my son did, but I'm happy to continue our friendship with Hannah like this. Me too. Let's keep in touch, Dorothy. Let's meet at the cafe then.
Hey, Hannah? I've been messaging you so many times since then, but you never responded. The wedding is today. Haven't you forgotten, have you? The relatives are gathering soon. Will you make it on time? Have you prepared the wedding gift?
I've been a bit busy, you know. I didn't respond to your message.
Come on, get it together.
You should have guessed from the lack of response.
Hey, until when are you going to keep saying that? It's the wedding day after all. Don't be stubborn and just congratulate the bride, your cute little sister. How long are you going to be angry? You have a really unpleasant personality.
Well, what do you say?
What's the matter? What do you mean? Why don't you say what you mean clearly? Don't tell me you don't know where the venue is. I'll send you the location of the venue again, so don't be late. It would be embarrassing if your older sister were late.
Well, do as you please. I'm busy too today, so I'll hang up now.
Hey, wait a minute! Do you understand me? What do you mean by busy? You're coming to the wedding, right? Don't forget the wedding gift! Could you keep it down? Where are you now? How much longer will it take you? Tell me in detail how many minutes it will take to get to the venue. Hurry up!
Stop making so much noise, please.
It's your fault for not showing up when you were supposed to. It's causing trouble for the venue. Also, neither Dad nor Mom have shown up yet. Are you coming with them? And uncles and aunts, and all the relatives have not gathered yet. Do you know what's going on? Are they all taking the same bus or caught in traffic?
I haven't said a word about attending your wedding.
What? I just told you to bring the money envelope, right?
You're just saying things on your own, aren't you? And no relatives are there? Isn't it obvious that everyone is here?
What? Why? The wedding is starting already. What are you doing? Even the staff at the venue is urging you to come here. Come here quickly.
Everyone isn't going over there. Today is my wedding day, and all the people who you're relying on for the wedding gift, Dad, Mom, and all the relatives are here with me.
Huh? It's your wedding day? Today is my wedding day. What do you mean? I don't understand.
I mean it literally. Today is my wedding day, and all my relatives are attending. Why don't you call your mother and confirm?
Wait, I really can't comprehend this. I can't keep up with the information. Are you saying that you're getting married today? And you're having a wedding ceremony? I'm sorry, I can't process this.
I mean what I said. You may be getting married today too, but this is my wedding. Did you think I wanted to marry Albert all this time? That's old news. I didn't owe you any explanation, but I started dating a colleague from work who confessed to me, and then he proposed to me, and we decided to get married.
Why did you keep me in the dark about this? I told you about my marriage plans. Why couldn't you have told me about your boyfriend?
Do I really need to tell you? I thought I had cut ties with you and our sisterhood, and if I introduce him to you, you'll just use it as an opportunity to harass me again and tell him lies. He won't be fooled like Albert was, but I'm tired of being manipulated by you, so I don't owe it to you to tell you who I'm dating or who I'm marrying.
What? That's just an excuse. And who's this guy from work? You've been obsessed with Albert for so long, haven't you? You've been looking at me with envy all this time, haven't you?
What a ridiculous delusion. You've always been making fun of me, haven't you? Is it really so proud that you took Albert away from me? I don't care about Albert anymore.
And why did you choose to have your wedding on the same day as mine? I told you the date of my wedding, right? You did it on purpose, didn't you? What a terrible person you are. Stop joking.
Don't give me that. I'm the one who's serious here. Maybe the overlapping dates were just a coincidence. I have no interest in your wedding, so I didn't even remember the date.
Don't mess with me. But wait a minute. Your family and relatives are all attending your wedding, right? So what about us?
No one can attend your wedding. Everyone is here with us. Too bad. You invited a lot of people hoping to get some wedding gifts.
Shut up! Hey, are Albert's parents also there with you?
Yes, that's right. Albert's parents and all the relatives are here with us.
What? That's ridiculous. Even if my family is one thing, there's no reason for Albert's relatives to attend your wedding. It doesn't matter.
Calm down, calm down. The reason they're attending my wedding is because they want to. Dorothy told everyone about the truth between you and Albert.
What did she tell them? What did she convey to them?
How you lied to him, deceived him, and took him away from me. How you lied about being pregnant just to keep him. She told everyone everything. And they couldn't celebrate the two of you with a clear conscience anymore. Then they sympathized with me and decided to attend our wedding. It's too bad, isn't it? Especially Dorothy, who said Hannah is an important sweets friend and wanted to attend my wedding.
Why did you have to go and do that? If you hadn't said anything, everyone would have come to my wedding.
So it's not my fault. I just told Dorothy the truth, and she spread it to the family. I didn't ask her to do that. She was really mad because she used to be friends with me without Albert, and she can't forgive her own son or you for what you did to me, so it's all your fault. I just told the truth, you know.
I didn't do anything wrong. It was just a little lie. It's Albert's fault for falling for it. And it's your fault for not being trustworthy. It's not my fault.
Do you still think it's not your fault? I'm appalled that I'm related to someone like you.
Why did it have to turn out like this? This is too cruel. And none of our relatives came. What should I do? I can't find the words. I feel like I'm hyperventilating. And seriously, doesn't it seem ridiculous for the groom's mother to attend her ex-girlfriend's wedding? Is she crazy or something?
Well, if you ask me, you're the one who's crazy. It's a personal choice which wedding to attend, isn't it? Did you even greet Dorothy or your father after deciding to get married? I bet you didn't. Dorothy said, "We don't need a foolish son and an ill-mannered daughter-in-law. It's better to attend our friend's wedding."
What a joke. It's pointless to greet them anyway since Albert and I are the ones getting married.
It's comments like that that make you seem ill-mannered. I wonder why we're so different when we're sisters and share the same blood.
Shut up!
Well, even if the seats for the relatives might be empty, there will be a lot of friends. There will be a lot of friends coming, right? You were bragging about how sociable you are, right? It's good that you have a lot of friends. Just collect a lot of congratulatory money from your friends and forget about us.
Certainly many friends came, but since there isn't any relatives here, the seats are empty and awkward. People have been making noise outside the venue since earlier.
Well, that's understandable, right? I've never heard of a wedding venue without any parents from both families, let alone any relatives. They must be wondering what happened.
If no relatives come, everyone might get bored and leave. What should we do, Hannah? Hey, can't you at least ask some people to come over here? Please, before everyone leaves.
I'll talk to them, but as I've said before, it's up to each individual to decide where to go. I wonder if anyone at this point would want to come to your side? I don't think so. Well, I wish them luck. It would be nice if at least one person wanted to come.
Please ask them properly. Our wedding will be ruined if nobody comes, and we won't even receive any gifts. What will we do then?
I don't care what happens to you. I have to get ready to enter soon, and I won't be checking my messages again today. Bye.
Hannah, help me.
Oh, you seem quite humble now. What's wrong? I'll listen to you, but did your extravagant wedding go well? Mine was a lovely wedding.
That's good to hear. My wedding was a disaster, though. Not a single relative attended in the end. They didn't come because they were all at your wedding. So when my friends asked me why the family seats were empty, I told them that everyone was at Hannah's wedding. They were all surprised and left. Isn't that terrible? They didn't even leave a gift.
My bad feeling came true. Maybe your behavior is to blame. They must have thought that you did something wrong and left. If they were just friends, they would have stayed anyway. You didn't even receive any gifts. Maybe even my friends didn't want to be there.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
It's just not exciting at all. You're not yourself. Usually you'd argue back more. You're really down. What happened after that? What went wrong?
You know, I told you when I sent the photos, but we chose an expensive wedding venue because we really wanted a nice place. Neither Albert nor I have money, but we thought we could pay for everything with the wedding gifts. So we invited as many relatives and friends as we could and planned to pay for everything with the gifts received on the day. But nobody gave us any gifts, so we're in trouble. We can't pay the money. We might have to borrow to pay for it.
Wait, you mean you didn't pay anything until the day of the wedding? You planned to pay everything in full on the day? That's ridiculous. It's impossible to pay for a wedding with just gifts. Why did you choose to pay on the day of the wedding?
I did pay some of it, you know. But what else could I do? We couldn't afford to pay for such a luxurious wedding venue by ourselves. But we really wanted to have the wedding there. As I told you, both Albert and I don't have any savings. That's why we invited so many people and asked for their congratulatory money. But in reality, almost no one showed up. The venue was empty until the very end. It's just too much.
Nobody came? So did you two have the ceremony alone?
No, we didn't go ahead with the ceremony. There's no point in having a wedding with no attendees, right? We canceled it before it even started. As a result, no food was served, and my dress was taken off immediately, and yet they demanded we pay for the entire wedding cost. It's just outrageous.
It's only natural. The wedding venue has prepared everything for the wedding, assuming that it would be held. It's only fair to pay for what was prepared. I bet the venue didn't expect that there wouldn't be any attendees.
Come on, they didn't do anything. We didn't even toast, and I didn't eat a single bite of food.
Even if you didn't eat the food, the catering for all the attendees would have been prepared, so the cost has already been incurred. And as for the dress, you only wore it briefly, but it still incurred a cost.
And yet they expect us to pay the full amount? Isn't that a bit stingy?
It's not a matter of being stingy, I don't think. Honestly, you seem so ignorant of how things work. I feel sorry for the wedding venue.
Well, I guess it's okay to pay for the dress, but Albert and I don't have any money. I thought I'd ask my mom to pay for it, but she's not answering the phone.
My mom attended my wedding, you know. She's not going to answer your calls. And even if she did, I doubt she'd pay for anything.
I also tried calling Albert's mom, but she didn't pick up either, so I had to go to your house pretending to be you. I thought it would work since we have similar faces, but I was immediately caught, and the person even threw water at me and kicked me out. Can you believe it?
Dorothy is the best. Oh, by the way, Dorothy told me that she's blocking your calls. And the fact that she can tell the difference between you and me just by looking at our faces, she's really the best friend I could ask for. I might even fall in love with her.
It's no time to joke around here. Can't you see how much I'm struggling? I can't believe you and that old lady. By the way, how much did you receive as a wedding gift? There were participants who originally planned to come, and you're also receiving a gift from Albert's relatives, right? You should have received a considerable amount. Can't you at least share the portion of what was meant for Albert's relatives that we were supposed to receive? Don't you have any intention to help your sister in need? Can't you give me a little bit of it?
What are you saying? Wedding gifts are meant to express congratulations and well wishes. They are given to bless us. I'm not giving you anything. There were no wedding gifts meant for you in the first place.
Why would you say such a cruel thing? If you hadn't said unnecessary things to Mom, the wedding wouldn't have been canceled and we would have received the wedding gifts. Then I wouldn't have to go to all of this trouble. Do you not care if your beloved sister ends up in debt hell?
Stop talking nonsense. It's your fault that you did something stupid. Don't try to shift the blame to me. And I don't think of you as my cute little sister. Whether you fall into a pit of debt or not is none of my concern. Why don't you just focus on making things work with Albert?
You're asking me to help you? Your identical twin sister?
You're being persistent, but I've already cut ties with you. You're not my sister anymore. I had to prepare for my honeymoon now, and I don't have time to keep talking to you. Is that enough?
Wait a minute. Please help me. You're the only one I can rely on now.
I don't want to be bothered with your problems. Mom and Dad, as well as Albert's family, probably won't help you either. You'll have to manage on your own. Goodbye.
Help me. Hannah.
The younger sister disposed of as many of her belongings as possible to raise cash and put it towards the cost of the wedding venue. Naturally, Albert also organized his possessions and somehow managed to clear the high payments. However, it seems the amount paid was not divided equally in half. Albert expressed his satisfaction about this, while the younger sister complained about the fact that Albert did not sell his beloved car in the end. From there, cracks began to appear in their relationship and they continued to argue and bicker. Eventually, they ended up breaking up, just half a month after that ill-fated wedding. Their marriage had effectively ended before it had even begun. Despite hearing about this, no one in their family extended a helping hand to either of them, and that was only natural. As for me, I have no intention of remembering them anymore, and I ignore any messages or phone calls that come from them. I'm enjoying my own married life now.
Nice to meet you, Sophia. I think it's going to be a short relationship, but pleased to meet you. Sophia, don't ignore me. Richard's wife. Hey. Oh, are you Richard's friend? I'm sorry, he never told me about you. Are you from the company? I'm terribly sorry. Not at all. It's okay, but I'm not his friend. Girlfriend. Huh? Girlfriend? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. You don't understand? Girlfriend? Well, what do you mean by girlfriend? A girlfriend is a girlfriend. I'm dating Richard. I'm getting frustrated with your lack of understanding. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. You know I'm his wife. Obviously. I don't think you're the one to lose your temper here. Can you explain to me what a mistress has to do with the wife? You're saying pretty terrible things. Okay, I'll explain. I was fooled by him at first. Every time I see him, he tells me he loves me, that I am the only one. He even asked me to marry him. I didn't know my favourite Richard had a wife. But he doesn't see me on weekends, even if I ask. It's the same for Christmas and New Year's holidays. Then you finally realised he's married? Yes, when I asked him, he said he had a wife named Sophia. And you didn't feel sorry for yourself and think about breaking up with him? Huh? How could I think that? You guys should break up. Richard loves me. He tells me that every time we see each other. You poor thing. Huh? He says the same line to me. Maybe he's telling other women too. What? Anyway, you divorce Richard. No. I just got married to Richard. I'm not going to divorce him just because you told me to. You're so sure of yourself. How long have you guys been dating? It's been almost a year. I'm thinking of getting him to divorce his wife as a gift for our first anniversary. I married him about a year ago. Do you really want to marry a man who, at the same time, is having an affair with another woman? Huh? What a sore loser. If you get married and get cheated on at the same time, it's because you're not attractive. You're frustrated because he cheated on you with a younger woman. Richard doesn't love you. It's ugly that an unloved old woman would cling to a man. Break up now. Oh my goodness, you're just saying what you want to say. Well, I'm counting on it. Hey, Sophia. What do you mean you're not divorced yet? Hey, answer me. So annoying. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What are you talking about? I told you to divorce him. Why haven't you? I said it before, didn't I? I'm newly married, and I can't divorce that easily. Are you stupid? Hey, who's stupid? Richard says he's getting divorced. You just don't want to get divorced. I told you not to cling to him so miserably. I never hear from Richard about wanting a divorce. Anyway, the wedding is in a month and your fussing isn't going to get us a divorce.
Huh? Wedding? What's that? A wedding in a month? Yes, that's right.
It's almost ready, so I can't divorce now. If you get it, please just give up.
Rest assured, the wedding will be between me and Richard.
He and I searched the venue together, consulted with the wedding planner and booked the wedding. You are so brazen to have a wedding instead.
Don't worry about it. You can get divorced without worrying about anything. You're the one who's giving up.
You... Come on.
Cut me some slack. Just because you're registered with him, don't get so high and mighty. Even if you don't get divorced, I'll still be with Richard. I'm being kind telling you that. A couple that's just a formality won't last long. You should break up with him right away for your sake.
Yes. Thank you for your advice. I don't need advice from my husband's cheating partner. Don't contact me again.
How dare you? Hey! Listen! Hey, Sophia! What are you doing, keeping me waiting for a week? I told you to divorce him right away, didn't I?
Oh, I told you not to contact me again, right?
I don't want to contact you either. It's because you're so lazy. How long are you going to keep me waiting?
Right now, Richard and I are talking about you and about the divorce. It's not that easy to come to a conclusion. When to divorce is our business, not yours. You stay out of it.
I'm involved too. Richard is getting divorced for me. If you don't divorce him, I can't marry Richard. It's annoying.
Annoying? How could you say that? Anyway, stay out of the married couple's discussion. If you want to get married, wait until the divorce is finalised.
Married couples discussions. You just want to say married couple. What are you two married couples? Your relationship has been cold from the very beginning. Enough. I'll force you to divorce him.
You can't force that, can you?
I didn't mean to go this far. It's your fault. Because you're not going to divorce him. I'm pregnant with Richard's child.
Do you want to marry him for such a lie?
It's not a lie. Don't you feel sorry for the child not having a father?
Are you really pregnant?
Well, I found out yesterday that I am pregnant with his baby. I'm happy. How about you? You don't have children and you aren't pregnant. Wrong?
Well, I don't have children. Did you hear that from Richard?
You know that my baby and I need him more than you do, right? I just heard about the wedding from Richard. He said the ceremony is going to be just the two of you with no guests. Lovely. Now do you understand? I need Richard and the wedding, not you. Oh, I hope you just give it to me. All you have to do is get divorced. It's that simple, right?
Yes, that might be good. I'll give it to you, Richard and the wedding.
Really? Seriously? I'm so happy. You're not going to say you change your mind, will you?
I'm tired of talking to you. I have no lingering feelings for someone who would have an affair from the beginning of our marriage.
Really? Really? Not only him, but also the wedding? Seriously? Supreme! Generous! Thank you, Sophia. I'm impressed. I promise. I'll be happy for you.
Yes, have a healthy baby and a happy family. Good luck. I'm rooting for you too.
I'm sorry for being so harsh. You're kind and nice.
Not really. If he has a baby, he might change his mind.
Morning, Sophia. Sophia, don't ignore me.
You're making a lot of noise. What do you want?
Do you remember what day it is?
Today? I don't know.
Oh my God, you do remember, don't you? It's me and Richard's wedding day.
Oh, it was today. It's been a month since then. It's fast. Are you preparing for the wedding right now?
Yes, this is a great wedding venue. The costumes are perfect and the atmosphere is great. Richard decided on this place? Or you?
I mostly made the decision, but Richard agreed.
You have good taste.
Nice place, right?
Yes, it's so gorgeous and heavenly. Sorry, you were supposed to be here now, but you don't have to be sad. I'll enjoy it for you.
I'm glad you liked it. It's worth $30,000, isn't it?
$30,000? This place costs that much? Sophia, I'm really sorry. You paid $30,000 for us?
I've changed the billing address to you two.
Huh? Billing?
You're paying the bill.
What are you talking about? You. Weddings are usually paid in advance, right?
So I talked to the planner and got her to change the payment to a later date.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. That's the contract. You should check it.
Wait. $30,000. That's too much. We don't have any guests.
As you mentioned earlier, the ceremony hall itself is new and popular, so it's expensive. I consulted with the planner and chose the best time and day. I asked for the highest-ranked albums and videos. You have 5 good photographers who shoot and edit with the best equipment. Lovely, isn't it?
No, I think it's lovely, but... Yes, Richard. He was originally going to be at the ceremony, so he'll pay for it, right?
I don't know. I don't think he has that kind of money.
It's my wedding. He'll pay, I promise.
Shouldn't you talk about it before the ceremony? It's the day and you can't cancel it now, but otherwise you'll regret it later.
Oh my, another sore loser at a time like this. Oh, the planner is calling. Back to the preparations. See you. Hey, Sophia. I got a bill of $30,000. What are you going to do about it? Richard doesn't have that much either. You can't just force me to pay. You made such a ridiculously expensive plan, so pay half.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't see the point of paying for a wedding I didn't even have.
Oh, I can't pay $15,000 even if I split with Richard.
Oh, by the way, the alimony you will pay is set at $10,000. I'll charge you, so pay properly.
What? Even $15,000 is impossible. Where did $10,000 come from? It's too expensive. I won't pay for that.
$10,000 is within the market range.
How much will Richard's alimony be if I am $10,000? Well, $15,000. About $21,000.
I'm sorry you're doing the math, but Richard is a spendthrift. Don't count on him. If you don't work hard, you're going to fall together, okay?
Hey, what? Now you're going to talk bad about him? Richard and I love each other. We'll get over the money problem. You're taking the blame on us because you weren't happy yourself.
He's going to be unemployed soon. Erica, good luck supporting him.
What do you mean by unemployed? What do you mean?
Oh, didn't you hear from Richard? He was having an affair not only with you, but also a woman he worked with. He got fired from his job when they found out. He'll be unemployed when the handover is over.
Seriously?
It seems that the woman he worked with was also married. It's hard to pay alimony.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you mean. The woman he works with? Alimony?
Are you panicking? Yes, I'm afraid I didn't expect a three-way. The husband of that woman seems to be very angry. I heard that he is charging a lot of alimony. From now on, you're both in debt, but if you love each other that much, it looks okay. Get through it with the power of love.
Wait! I don't know. What are you talking about? I haven't heard anything from him. A woman besides me? He said he loved me, even at the wedding. He said it a lot. Those words were all lies.
Anyway, all you can do is pay in full. Wedding and alimony, you'd better pay early. As I said, Richard is a spender. Will you be paying for him?
Don't tease me like that. I can't afford alimony, let alone a wedding without savings. And what does it mean? He's unemployed. He is useless. I won't forgive him.
Even if you find out that Richard is a piece of waste, you still have to pay the ceremony fee and alimony.
Hey, can you forgive me? I'm also paying for the wedding. I didn't plan. So, will you do without alimony? Hey, please.
You don't know anything. You and Richard had the wedding, right? You two deserve to pay.
Well, you set the plan.
You're the one who got married. As for the alimony, you had an affair with Richard, so you deserve to pay that too, right? If you really don't want to.
If I don't,
I can take you to court. It's even worse. I don't really know about trials and it sounds difficult
and scary, you know. Absolutely no. Hey, Sophia, will you forgive me? I'll give you back Richard. I think I did something really wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. Forgive me. Sophia, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything if you forgive me.
No thanks. I don't want to be involved with you or Richard anymore. I'm going to delete your contact information.
Wait a minute, please. I
deleted Erica and Richard's contact information shortly after that. Those two seemed to have gotten into a big fight because of Richard's other woman, and they were on the verge of catastrophe. But while they were doing that, it seems she really got pregnant. They've registered for the baby, and they're living together. Well, it was a predatory marriage after an affair, so it seems that no one around helped them, even their family. That's right. It's hard to give birth, raise an infant, work, and pay off debts. Richard still seems unreliable, and I'm glad she took that plague in. You're a good person, Erica. I'm grateful.
Hi, I'm Sophie. And you? Well, you must be the wife.
Huh? Sorry, but who are you looking for? Have we met before? I don't think I know your name.
It's the first time I've met you. You're Tad's wife, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am, but who are you?
Well, this might come as a shock to you, but here is my request. I want you to break up with Tad. I'm dating Tad.
You are what? You're dating him? What do you mean you are dating him? He is my husband. Are you saying you are having an affair with my husband?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's been quite a few months already. He has promised to marry me.
A promise of marriage? Do you know what you are saying? He is a married man. I am his wife.
Yes, I know. But Tad and I are also in a serious relationship. Honestly, Tad does not know I'm contacting you right now. The other day, while Tad was taking a shower at the hotel, he received a line message from you on his phone, so I sent your contact information to my phone.
Wait, at the hotel? What? I can't believe what you're saying to me. It makes me sick. Tad, you were lying.
You sound so surprised, and yet Tad complains about his marriage life to me almost every day. What you might not realize is that when you talk about work, it sounds like you're constantly bragging. Don't you realize how stressful that is to him? He has always felt he was being looked down upon.
Well, I didn't mean to.
You are a graduate of a famous elite university, and you work for a big company that everyone knows, right? And I hear you're in a position of some power. So if he has to hear such sarcastic bragging from you every day, he's not gonna like that. Sweet Tad. Any good wife would change her job. Maybe something more suitable like a part-time job, a stay-at-home mom. At least then you'll be able to pay more attention to your husband and his image.
I have never wanted to be nasty or condescending. I'm working with the career I've built up so far. Yes, I work hard, but it is to make our family life easier.
Tad isn't looking for an easy life. What he wants is to be free from you. I'll say it again. Get divorced.
No, I don't want a divorce.
Let me assure you, Tad is very happy when he's on a date with me. But as soon as he gets home, he's so gloomy. It's as if he needs to report a mistake to his boss. You know what? It's painful for him to see you. When he is with me, he can relax, have fun, a life of dates and presents. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you went on a date with Tad?
The last time I went on a date with Tad was...
You can't even remember, can you? Tad takes me to his favorite shops and fancy restaurants almost every day, and he showers me with gifts.
Are you saying Tad is with you every day? He comes home late every night saying he's so busy at work. We rarely go out together. I assumed it was because he is so tired, even during the holidays. Before we got married and as newlyweds, we used to date, travel, and get gifts.
You still don't understand? Coming home late because he is supposedly at work is just a disguise for his cheating time.
Well, I realize that now. I just believed Tad.
You didn't believe it. You were naive. You probably speak so little at home, the bare minimum. So wrapped up in yourself, you didn't even notice his suspicious behavior. He is having an affair right under your nose, and you didn't even realize it.
No, I see that now.
I guess so. All his hard-earned cash he spends on me. No matter how you think about it, Tad doesn't have feelings for you anymore. He's preoccupied with me. He has no love for you. He cheats on you every day. Surely that's reason enough for a divorce, right? Just think about it.
Well, I must go see Tad. I'll talk to him.
Yes, well, I will be right here waiting.
Tad, we need to talk.
What's up, Claire?
I'll just come out and say it. You're cheating, aren't you?
No, what are you talking about? Saying such a stupid thing.
Someone named Sophie contacted me. She's asking me to divorce you.
Sophie? Why does she have your contact information?
When you went to the hotel with her, she was able to see your phone screen.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's no point in denying it. I'm sorry, I lied. But the truth is I love Sophie. So, Claire, I want you to break up.
So it's true. We are married and you have feelings for another woman? I don't understand how that woman, too, could be so unfeeling and mess with someone's husband. I don't understand it at all. Don't say anything bad about her. You must have realized there was something wrong with you. Are you really going to protect that woman? Claire, I wanted to have children, but it's been 8 years since we've been married and still nothing. My mother always told me, if you can't have children, give up sooner than later or you're just wasting your time. I begged my mother not to say anything to you about children. I didn't want you to know. I thought I was getting along with your parents. You have always been so stressed out from all the running around for work that you couldn't have kids. You're wrong. Yes, it's hard work, but it's also a lot of fun. And if you get pregnant, do you think it will be easy for you as a manager to stay at home or at least take a break? Sophie is still young and wants to be a stay-at-home mom. We will have a good environment for raising our children. As a man, it's always better for my image to be with a beautiful and young woman. It is one thing for you to go so far as to say it's me, my body, my lifestyle that makes it difficult for me to conceive and give you children. But that's not all there is to this, is it, Tad? You feel I'm looking down on you, isn't that the truth? Yes, it is the truth. When I come home tired from work, you tell me stories and experiences at work that I have no idea of. It has been hard for me. It was as if you were saying, you don't know about all these things, you incompetent man. I don't think so at all. I love my job and I just keep working because I could travel, save up for my kids, and make life a little easier. So what? Trust me, there's nothing attractive about a woman who looks down on a man. It's different with Sophie. She relies on me in that respect. The man stands in the front. The wife takes a step back and she follows. It's exactly the way it should be. I see. Oh, you don't know what it feels like. My parents keep asking me, when will we have our first child, their first grandchild? But I've kept it to myself for 8 years. My mom was right. It's a waste of time. That's so terrible. You can't say that. Then it would have been so much better if you had just divorced me quickly, written it off to a personality disagreement or anything else. But why cheat on me? If I just divorced you with no explanation, what would you have been? If I never gave you the opportunity to have a family, what would I look like? You would just be a lonely old businesswoman. Besides, I was in love with you once. At least in this way I did it with mercy. I gave you a chance. Oh, don't say that. I won't believe you for a minute saying you only thought of me. But I'm glad I heard your true feelings today. Now we can get divorced without any regrets. Oh, yes. I'm glad you understood. So let's move on to divorce.
Claire, you agreed to get a divorce?
Wow, news travels fast.
Yes, Tad informed me that he had just agreed to divorce you. So when will the divorce be finalized? If you need any proof of cheating, I'll give it to you and I'll pay you alimony.
What is this? You are weirdly supportive. It's creepy.
Well, I am the one who asked you to divorce him, and I want it finalized as quickly as possible. I want to marry him. Tad is needed in the company. He is about to get a promotion, and he is making a good amount of money, so he'll pay it off soon. Oh, you look surprised. You had such a cold relationship with Tad. I see you didn't know that.
Yes, well, thank you for informing me on these things. I will inform the president of the other side.
You mean the president of Tad's company? What do you mean?
The company I worked for is an important client of Tad's company, and we are currently working on the teams with each other to sign a big contract, and I'm the one to make the final decision. I'm going to have to call off this deal and all the ones we've had. Naturally, Tad would be fired as a matter of responsibility.
I didn't know about that. You should do the right thing and get out of the company.
You're so selfish. Why? I'm not doing anything wrong. This is just something I have to do.
Well, you threaten all you want. We have a reserve, some savings. I guess Tad expected something like this to happen. When he leaves his current company, he is going to start a new business. Soon it will be bigger than your company.
Oh, I am sure. More than our company. I hope it works.
Hi, ex-wife. I filed the marriage registration with him today. We officially became a couple.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks! We're well prepared to start our own business. Sure, we are living with Tad's parents at the moment, but hey, I am sure all my dreams will come true. Soon we will live in the Tower Mansion, on the top floor. If that's where we'll end up, I could put up with living with my in-laws for a while. And we're going to have our wedding in Dubai. If you insist, we can invite you to Tad's friends' table, okay?
Oh, can you afford that? Isn't it impossible to have a ceremony with only relatives nearby? Are you sure about your facts?
What are you talking about? Are you jealous? You are so envious of us.
No, I am not. The fact is, Tad is in debt. It's not an easy amount to pay back.
Tad in debt? What are you talking about? He is rich enough to have a Tower Mansion.
That Tower Mansion was originally mine.
Oh, yours? What are you talking about?
The restaurant Tad's parents were running for 10 years went bankrupt. I rented out a room in my Tower Mansion because they didn't have a place to live. When we were talking about property distribution, we were going to divide the Tower Mansion to Tad, the house to me, but just before we changed the name of the Tower Mansion, it was discovered that Tad had wasted a ridiculous amount of money.
Extravagance? No way!
Yes, just as you imagined. And he used to embezzle company money to pay for dates and gifts for you. So you are also involved in embezzlement.
Why? I just got what he gave me.
And Tad didn't put any salary into the family budget. He used all the family savings and his parents' money for himself. Of course, that is added to the alimony. And I've already informed his company that the perpetrator of the embezzlement is Tad. I heard he had taken out a significant amount of money to fund his new startup before he was fired. The company will sue him on both criminal and civil charges.
Hey, if you do that, we'll end up with a ridiculous amount of debt.
Well, it depends on the upcoming trial, but it's going to be a huge amount of money. Oh, by the way, on top of this, plus the alimony for the affair against you, it's going to be a lifelong debt for the two of you. That's why your dream of living in the Tower Mansion is unfortunately not going to come true. Sophie, you did such a devious thing to a woman's husband, but what a shame that you couldn't be a rich man's wife.
Such an extraordinary amount of money, and I'm not even working. I thought I could live on his earnings, and I used up my savings.
So, why don't you work for a little bit? You know, I have many connections I could introduce you to.
No thanks. I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
I see. Well, I'm a stranger now, so it's none of my business. Oh, will you tell Tad's parents? Tawaman's rent is fine, but I lent him $51,000 during the bankruptcy process. Could you tell them to refund me on that as soon as possible?
Hey, you've got to be kidding me. Don't add to my debt anymore, please.
It seems there are only two options left for you. You either get angry or cry. Oh yes, one last thing.
There's more? Come on!
In reality, you're the wrong person to get angry with. This is all the result of what Tad and his parents did. So, have you heard that we never had kids?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
For the divorce mediation, I went to the hospital to find out the cause. It turns out I am healthy, but Tad was the one who was the cause of us not having children.
Oh no, it can't be true. We're so deep in debt and we can't even have children. I'm totally out of luck.
Well, I guess you can't be expected to have kids if you're so deep in debt and with Tad's little problem.
Well, that's it, Claire. I'm divorcing Tad. You're a smart girl. You must have a good idea for divorce, right? Yeah, why don't you have an affair with Tad? That way you can leave Tad and add a little to the negative amount of your property division.
What are you talking about? Why should I do that for you?
I will make sure you get your payment for taking my husband away from me.
Oh no.
Tad was sued with both criminal and civil charges by the company and owed a tremendous amount of money. To be honest, I knew he wasn't putting any money into the house and that he was spending the family savings, but I didn't know about the money his parents were sending him and the embezzlement until right before the divorce. I thought it was just a small addition to the alimony due to the division of property, but the fact that they brought all this destruction on themselves due to the lawsuit was more than I expected. I'd like to think that he is indeed sorry. Tad was a bit of a slow reader and didn't have much knowledge of how to set up a business in the first place. He was so bad at getting to the point that he even had trouble finding a new job, let alone starting up a business. He is now living in a small apartment with his parents, desperately trying to pay off his debts. Sophie tried to leave Tad, but her in-laws would never forgive her because she was the source of the problem. Even so, they said she fled from the house, almost running away in the night. Sophie's family has been told the whole story, and she is unable to return to her parents' house. They don't know who to turn to or where she is. By the way, for my part, I was able to successfully sign a contract with Tad's company because they were able to fire him and hang the culprits before I could refuse. At my current company, I was promoted thanks to my past performance and this case. It's going to get busier and busier, but I am looking forward to it because I love my job.
Amy, I heard today's your wedding day. Why didn't you invite me? I feel lonely. But today's a joyous occasion. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Sarah, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't invite you. Really, even though you're my only sister, I feel lonely. But you said you were busy when I talked to you about my wedding, so I didn't think you would come to the wedding. Family comes before work, you know. You're not that heartless. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. It's fine now. More importantly, I heard your new husband is wealthy. Amy is marrying into a wealthy family. How do you feel now? Do you feel like a princess after all? No, it's not like that. I feel the same as before. Really? But you're marrying into a wealthy family, so it's okay to indulge a little, right? Like going on trips or shopping. Even if you're not interested in luxury brands, good things are worth it. Just by raising the price of something a little, a woman's value can increase multiple times. Is that so? I don't think it's like that. It's true. From now on, Amy will be associating with people who have those things. So be careful, okay? If you keep using a shabby-looking bag like you used to for years without changing it, people will laugh at you. Sarah, I'm sorry. I really want to talk more, but... Well, that's right. It's your wedding day, huh? I'm sorry. I've been too excited. I also had something really good happen today, so I wanted to share it with you. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm a bit busy right now, so I'll contact you later. It's okay. No worries. By the way, say hi to the groom for me, okay? Sure. I understand. If there is a groom, that is. Huh? What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. Wouldn't it be difficult if the groom wasn't there on the wedding day? So, if the groom is there, please pass on my regards, okay? Why do you know that Roy isn't coming to the wedding? I haven't told anyone yet. Really? Is that so? You should tell everyone as soon as possible. That rich groom ran away on the wedding day. Sarah, how do you know? Please, if you know something, tell me. I can't get in touch with Roy at all. So you have to tell other people quickly. If they hear that the groom is gone, the guests will be surprised, won't they? Sarah! Stop joking around. You know where Roy is, don't you? Well, can't be helped. Roy's been with me since yesterday. Even now, of course we're together. I can't believe you haven't contacted anyone when the groom is missing. It's really something, huh? You should tell the guests quickly. It would be funny if they laughed. Together? What do you mean? We spent the night together from last night. I wonder if even someone as oblivious as you can understand. I really didn't notice. Roy and I have been dating for a long time, you know. For a long time? Yeah, for a long time. You didn't seem to notice at all. So, about today's wedding, I'll take your place and have the wedding for you. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, Roy said that he doesn't want to marry you, so I'll do it instead. It would be a waste to cancel. Thank you for preparing the wedding for me and Roy. Wait a minute. I really don't understand what you're saying. Are you trying to take over the wedding? using the term take over sounds so negative. If we cancel the wedding, it would be inconvenient for the staff and guests, right? They made time for it, and it's not even a funny story that the bride got left by the groom and the wedding got canceled. So, I'm suggesting that I'll be the bride instead and make use of the wedding. I think it's a good proposal, don't you?
Sarah, don't say such unreasonable things so easily.
I'll take over as the bride and continue with the wedding, so you can go home if you want. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you.
I've explained it to Mom and Dad now, and of course, Roy's parents as well. They're angry saying not to do anything absurd or unreasonable. I wonder if Roy can explain it to them as well.
It'll be fine. It might not seem that way now, but they'll surely understand that it's true love. Yes, if they see the ceremony, they will understand which one of us is more suitable for the groom. Your parents, his dad, and his mom will all understand. So, please tell them not to worry about it now.
What are you talking about? Do you really think something like that could happen?
Of course. It's obvious, isn't it? A marriage based on true love is happier than a sham marriage. Besides, Roy is saying the same thing. He wants to marry me. In marriage, the feelings of both people are the most important. Any adult would understand that, right?
If you're an adult, you wouldn't do something like this. You should do what's sensible. What you and Roy are doing is ridiculous.
Who do you think you are, acting so self-righteous? Enough already. We don't need you, so just disappear already. Get out of here, you nuisance.
That's right. I understand your feelings very well. Even if you regret it later, I won't care.
Well then, pretending to be tough is cute. Goodbye, big sister. Amy, how are you feeling? Have you bounced back yet?
It's shocking. I never thought my sister, who shares the same blood as me, would behave so recklessly. Mom and Dad were ashamed and crying. Besides, I never thought Roy would be that kind of person. I thought he had more common sense.
Oh my, did you get hurt that much? Poor thing.
Honestly, I never thought you two would be so foolish.
But anyway, listen to this. After the wedding, I went to Roy's house.
To his house? What for?
Of course to pay my respects. I couldn't see him at all. And then, you know what Roy did? He introduced me as his wife. It was so embarrassing. Isn't it a bit too late?
Did you really go to meet Roy's parents?
Oh yes, of course. They will be my in-laws, so it's only natural, right? Well, I'm sure they were surprised. Even though they didn't listen to a word I said, they'll understand eventually that Roy and I truly love each other.
But the fact that they didn't listen to you makes it seem like they're rejecting you guys, right?
Exactly. We're going on our honeymoon from now on. Should we bring you some souvenirs?
Honeymoon? Let me guess. It's Alaska, isn't it?
Well, obviously. It's the travel destination you chose, right? Alaska, right? We're going to see the Northern Lights, you know. Honestly, I would have preferred Italy or somewhere else. But Roy really wants to see the Northern Lights. He's still like a child. Well, I can't help it if my husband says so.
Wait a minute. That wasn't the honeymoon plan we had discussed. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Amy couldn't get married, so she doesn't need a honeymoon, right? Are you going alone? Don't do something so lonely. So I'll take it.
I never said I wanted you to take it.
Roy is looking forward to it. We need to prepare for the trip soon, so I might not be able to pay attention to Amy anymore. I'm really sorry. We're so busy. I'll just buy some random sweets for souvenirs. Well then, see you later. Wait a minute! Amy, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, you made it back? Good job.
What do you mean, made it back? You're the worst! Do you even know what you did?
What do you mean? What did I do?
Don't play dumb! All the hotels and restaurants in Alaska were canceled! It's because of you! The hotel and restaurant staff told me directly that they received a message from the wife!
Ugh, it must have been you.
But I didn't cancel those reservations! Look, it's your fault! What do you mean by that? I had a terrible time!
Oh, really? That must have been tough.
Don't say it like it's someone else's problem! All the hotels were fully booked, and just when I finally found one, Roy's card didn't work, so we couldn't stay anywhere!
It's peak season right now, and I booked that hotel 6 months in advance after searching for so long. It's only natural. Didn't you bring any cash in case your card didn't work?
I only had a little bit of cash.
Isn't that enough? You never know what might happen during a trip, so you should always have some spare money prepared. You never know when something might come up.
It's not a laughing matter. The hotel was canceled, so we had to stay in the airport lobby from the first day onwards.
Aw, poor thing. But at least you were able to come back. That's good. You managed to somehow buy tickets for a flight with available seats and return home. It must really have been tough.
Why did you cancel it in the first place? Were you trying to sabotage us?
We had made reservations in mine and Roy's name, so if we couldn't go, it's only natural to cancel, right? Didn't you understand that? It's common sense, isn't it?
Common sense, you say? And what about canceling the card? Is that also obvious? That wasn't me. Huh? Didn't Roy tell you? The card he has is in his father's name. He's just using his father's family card as if it was his own. So, isn't it because his father got angry at your unreasonable behavior and removed Roy's rights and made the card unusable? What were you planning to do if something happened to us in a foreign country? Like an accident? Come on, tell me. Isn't it just karma that you took over from our wedding to the honeymoon? Well, it can't be helped. You two did something like that, so you can't even complain if I do such a thing. Huh? Wedding takeover was the best surprise ever! Then, canceling the honeymoon was just payback. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You got to experience something you rarely get to, right? You know, sleeping at the airport, for example. Stop being childish and immature! Just because you lost your fiancé, you're really losing it! Roy made the right decision to break up with someone like you. After all, at work, he won't be able to meet anyone cute, right? Smart people must have looked 20% cuter. Otherwise, there's no way he would date someone ugly like Amy. Amy may be smart in terms of brains. Roy chose me because I'm cuter than Amy. He said so. Even talented people end up getting dumped because they're ugly. Well, anyways, a luxurious life awaits us from now on, right? There's no rule that says you can only go on a honeymoon once, so we can just do it again. Next time, we'll book a fancy hotel and restaurant in Hawaii and do a lot of shopping. We'll have to distribute souvenirs to our friends, too. By the way, what's it to you if Roy and I discuss our future together? Huh? It's none of your business! You're not listening, huh? Roy never says anything inconvenient to himself, so it's better to listen carefully. What's that? Don't you think it's embarrassing to make excuses for losing? Excuses for losing? Who's losing to whom? How are you going to enjoy a luxurious honeymoon life with no job and no savings? I'm looking forward to it. See, it's not an excuse for losing. It's unattractive, you know. If you're frustrated, just say so. Well, for now, just dream of happiness, because you'll eventually face a harsh reality. Stop lying just because you're frustrated, okay? Your personality is really terrible. Oh well, whatever. I've given you a warning just so you know. You should face reality together. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Hey, Amy, answer your phone! Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Ugh, you're so annoying. What's up? Didn't you boast so much and then hang up earlier? Isn't it too early to complain? Stop joking around! I can't get into the house! What's going on? House? What do you mean by house? Did you guys have a house? When did you buy it? Huh? Don't play dumb! It's Roy's house! It's the house Roy got from his father! The locks have been changed and I can't get in anymore! It's your doing again, right? Don't blame everything on me. If the locks have been changed, doesn't that mean it's not your house? Are you mistaken about the house? There's no way that's true! Roy also said this is the right house. Did you do something? Mischief in someone else's house is trespassing! Property damage! I'm calling the police! Call them if you want, but they won't help you. What did you say? You must know something after all! Tell me! Why don't you ask Roy? He should have explained it properly from his father, right? From his father? What do you mean? Roy said he doesn't know anything. Huh. It's not that you didn't ask anything, but rather you didn't listen properly to the explanation. Oh well, I'll tell you. That house is a gift from Roy's father. Huh? Then it should be Roy's. Why can't I enter the house? Well, there's a condition attached to the gift for Roy. A condition? Yes. It's based on the premise of Roy marrying me. A gift from Roy's father to Roy with the premise of Roy marrying me. I received a message from Roy's father saying, since it's no longer about my marriage, there's no need to give a gift, so I changed the locks. And he said that he had properly informed Roy about it. I wonder if Roy really doesn't know anything. Could it be that he's pretending not to know? You're the type of person who blames others, keeps quiet, and lies when it's inconvenient for you. That's not true! So then, this house doesn't belong to anyone now, right? In that case, give it to us! We're in trouble right now! I don't know about that. Relying on me is too convenient, isn't it? Well, I'm not relying on you. I'm just making a general suggestion. If someone is in trouble, you should help them. Do you have no conscience? Is that line coming from someone who stole someone else's fiancé and hijacked their wedding? Normal people don't do such things. But that's not relevant now, is it? Why is it not relevant? It's all because of your problematic behavior. Everything that happened is because of your selfish actions. No one will help you now, you know. Normal people would understand, don't you think? But But no one is living there now, right? It wouldn't hurt to let us stay there for a little while. No one is living there, but that house is mine, so absolutely not. Huh? Why is it Amy's house? Well, you see, it's because his father told me to take it as compensation. I received it because I thought the location was good and the land would sell for a high price. His father said it was okay to sell it if I didn't want to live there. Of course, if you want to live there, you're free to do so. That's why I left all your furniture, appliances, and clothes outside as trash. If you don't want them to be collected, you better take them away quickly. They're in the way. What? Hey, why did you do such a thing? Those are really outside, aren't they? Do you have any idea how much it costs to furnish this furniture? Well then, who did pay for them? Did you go into debt or something? Even if you have a loan, be careful. If you don't have a way to repay it, you could end up filing for bankruptcy. We went to so much trouble to furnish our home as newlyweds, and you can just easily throw it away like this? If someone else's belongings were randomly placed in your house, wouldn't you also discard them? It wasn't even worth much. Oh, and by the way, I looked at the decorations on the furniture. They're fake, you know. They're the kind of items you can buy at a regular department store. They're not suitable for newlyweds. Did you even check properly? Huh? Well, those furniture pieces were purchased from an online auction, and the description said they were antiques and valuable, which is why the price was high. It must have been a lie, right? Anyone can tell that they're fake. Why don't you try getting them appraised just to confirm? Well, but anyway, since it's just something to throw away, it doesn't really matter if they're fake. But it's not like you should throw away other appliances and clothes too, right? At least you could send them back to our parents' house or something so that you won't be cursed or anything, right? Oh, I already sent them back. Huh? But Roy's parents and mom and dad all said that they disowned you two, so they refused to accept the packages. They don't want any of your belongings, so it's okay to just throw them away, they said. Didn't they talk to you and Roy about it? That's why I threw them away. That's ridiculous! There's no way such a stupid story could be true. I won't be fooled by such lies. Fine then. I'll go talk to them directly. I'll expose your lies and terrible behavior. If you want to expose it, go ahead. I just did what I was told to do. But just so you know, it was our parents and Roy's parents who said that they would disown you, so try not to cause too much trouble and inconvenience for them, okay? Good luck then. Amy, help us! We messed up! We don't know what to do anymore! Please! You're the only one we can rely on now! Well, well. To think you'd come running to me with such lies. Whenever you call me big sister, it's usually when you're trying to push your troubles onto me. I've known that since we were kids, you know. So, what happened? I'll listen just because it sounds interesting. What do you mean, interesting? Roy's parents and our own parents won't listen to us at all, even though they welcomed us at the wedding. No one welcomed you two, or gave you two their blessings. But if they understood that we were serious, they should naturally help us as parents, right? As parents, they just wanted to cut ties quickly with their daughter and son who did such unreasonable things. That's not all! Roy's father removed Roy's name from the company's roster. He said you're no longer an employee here. And of course, there's no promise for Roy to become the next CEO. He was even told to never show his face again. Oh my, how pitiful. How is Roy doing? He's devastated. He said he can't do anything because it's what his dad said, and he's in despair. It would be nice if he could at least argue back a little. It's impossible. Roy can't do something like that. He's always been dependent on his father. He can't rebel against him. But even so, don't you think it's unnecessary for his father to suddenly remove him from the company's roster? He's his own son! Wasn't he embarrassed because he's his own son? He neglected the woman he was dating seriously and selfishly married her sister as if it wasn't an affair. Of course his father would be angry. If he had intended to have a proper relationship in marriage, he should have respected etiquette and order. Roy's parents, as well as our parents, hate anything that goes against common sense, you know. Can't your capable husband-to-be do something about it from now on? I thought you would understand! Why did you think I would understand? Well, you're talking about true love and all that. What you did was steal our wedding and even tried to steal our honeymoon, right? Where's the true love in that? Wake up already. Even Roy. Isn't he planning to establish his own company? It's not the time to mope around like this, right? Is that so? Yes, it is. That's why I was trying to resign from my current job to support him. Oh, I see. Why didn't Roy tell me about it? Establishing his own company means he'll practically be the president. Did he feel too embarrassed to say it out loud? Was he trying to surprise me in secret, maybe? Oh my gosh, Amy! You shouldn't have spilled the beans like that! I really envy your personality, though. Well, then again, you should support Roy on my behalf. Of course! As the wife of the president, it's only natural for me to support Roy properly. I'm sure Roy would be better off getting support from me than from you. Oh, that's right. Roy doesn't need my help after all, because you're way cuter than me after all. Oh my! Of course, right? Wait a moment. It seems Roy has something to say. Alright, go ahead. Sis? Calling me like that again? What's wrong, Miss Future President? Well, you see, Roy is saying that without Amy's connections and sales skills, the company cannot operate. So he wants your help. I definitely don't want to do it, you know. Please tell him that. Oh, please! I've never done sales before. But since you worked with Roy, you know how it's done, right? You were engaged before, so please help him out. I see. As my ex-fiancé, right? He cheated with my sister, ran away on our wedding day, took over the wedding with my sister, went on a honeymoon without me, got disowned by his father, and got fired from the company. Could you tell my ex-fiancé this message for me? Absolutely not. I decline. Please, Amy! We'll offer you a high salary. We'll support you properly, too, and we'll even help you find a new person, right? We'll throw parties and events for you, Amy, right? Please. Sarah, I'm sorry, but I'm too busy starting my own company, so I apologize. Huh? You're starting a company? Amy is? Yes, that's right. But starting a company is tough. I'm busy and overwhelmed even now. I could use all the help I can get. If it weren't for Roy's father helping me, it would have been even harder. I really need to express my gratitude to Roy's father. Huh? Roy's father? Why is he helping with your company? Why? He told me himself. So, maybe you should ask him why. Oh, but didn't Roy get fired and told not to show his face again? And you couldn't even get a word in edgewise. So I guess you can't ask him. Too bad, huh? Why? Why is he helping with your company when Roy got fired? It doesn't make sense, right? But Roy is also starting a company, right? If you support him, it should be fine, right? So it's no big deal. With no backing from his father and no network or sales skills, how much can you really achieve? Isn't it exciting, right, Miss CEO? Hey, wait. So, can't you at least try to return that card to its original state? We're asking help from you. Please, we don't even have a place to live. Please, Amy. It's your cute little sister asking. Do you really think those words will work? Just because Roy's company is struggling, does that mean you should rely on others? Stop making fun of me! I've never had a proper job in my life! There's no way I could provide support. You won't know unless you try, right? If you work hard, I'm sure everyone will understand. You're supposed to be connected by true love. So, even if it seems hopeless, support each other firmly, okay, Miss CEO? I'm sorry. Please stop. I'll apologize. I'm really sorry. Please help me. Please, I beg you. I can't reach Mom or Dad at all since earlier. I've really been disowned. So, you're the only person I can rely on now. Please, I beg you. You don't need someone like me, right? You don't need me because you two framed me, right? Bowing down to a woman like me now, you must be out of your mind. Do you think I'll forgive what you've done just like that? That's why I'm apologizing, see? I have nowhere to live, please. At least lend me a place to stay. If you find a smaller house that's enough for both of us to live in, I'll move out, okay? Right? Well, actually the house has already been decided for sale. Because it will soon be taken out of my hands, it's impossible now. If you want to live somewhere, you should look for a cheap apartment that you can afford with your savings. What? You're planning to sell it already? This magnificent mansion? Think it over, Amy. Sure, it's a splendid and beautiful house, but it's too big for just me to live in. It's always best to choose something that fits your own size. If you reach too high, you'll eventually suffer the consequences. Stop with the preaching already! Help us, won't you? Help us? You're quite high and mighty, Sarah. Oh, no. That's not it. I made a mistake just now. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it, Sarah? Do you really think your apology would reach me now? I will never forgive you, or have any intention of helping you. I've realized very well through this incident how much I hate you and Roy. So, please don't contact me unnecessarily anymore. I'll cut ties with you, just like Dad and Mom. That's not fair! Please help me, you're my big sister, right? I can't see you as family anymore. As of today, you're not my sister, and I'm not your sister. Goodbye. That's all from me. That's not fair to say! I apologize for everything so far, it's my fault, I'm really sorry. I'm truly reflecting on my actions. Hey, can we meet and talk once? I'll treat you to a delicious Italian restaurant. I know a great place. Let's eat there together, the three of us, right? Please? Sarah, are you really out of your mind? Do you think I would have a meal with the man I broke off my engagement with? I'm not that kind of woman. Well, I guess so. I'm sorry. Then, let's have a meal, just the two of us. I'm sure you would like it too. Despite your invitation, I have to decline. I don't want to be seen as a woman who steals someone else's man and is considered family. Well, Roy too. He's really sorry. He wants to apologize to you right away. He must have had a change of heart. I don't care. Such a man doesn't matter to me. He has no home, no money, no job. He has no redeeming qualities. He's just someone who relies on his parents and leaves everything to others. I don't want to associate with you anymore. So, I want you to tell Roy too that we're strangers now. Don't ever contact me again. If you do, I'll hire a lawyer and make sure you receive appropriate punishment. Big sister, please. I'm sorry, I'm no longer your sister. That's why I have no intention of helping you. Well then, the two of you can work together and take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Amy, wait, please. Amy! Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Roy had been requesting interviews from various acquaintances' companies, but the incident at the wedding had already been spread around, and he was being rumored as the bomb man who couldn't do anything. As a result, he was rejected by all the companies he applied to. For a while, they managed to make a living by selling clothes and bags, but that too reached its limit, and they ended up working part-time as building cleaners together. One day, a new cleaner came to greet me at my company, and to my surprise, it was Roy and Sarah. It turned out they were working part-time at a company that had been subcontracted for cleaning. They didn't know it was my company, and when they entered the president's office, they looked surprised but quickly lowered their heads and started their cleaning duties. My company's performance had been growing year by year, and we were planning to go public in the near future.
Hey, hold on. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
It's not like, what do you mean? Hurry up and open the door.
You're the one who should be explaining yourself. You should know best how this happened. What were you doing with my boyfriend in my bedroom?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it?
I was getting cozy with your boyfriend. I didn't think you'd come back so soon. Huh? You really have no shame calmly admitting it like that. You stole your best friend's boyfriend, didn't you? Don't you have anything else to say?
I haven't done anything wrong, have I?
There's nothing in particular to say to you, though. What? Don't act all nonchalant.
Anyway, that's not important right now, so just open the door already. Let me use the bathroom.
It's not unimportant at all. And if you open the door, you'll just run away.
I won't run away. I really just need to use the bathroom.
Well, hold on a little longer. I actually contacted your boyfriend David just now. He seemed quite shaken, but he's coming to my place now. So just wait quietly until then.
Huh? Why are you calling David? He's not involved in this, right?
He's not unrelated at all. I thought you broke up with David because you went after Sam, but it seems like it's not the case. You're not actually broken up with David yet? Which means not only me, but David is also a victim, right? So it's not strange at all to have him here in this situation.
Huh? First of all, you also have a role in being cheated on.
Sam wasn't satisfied with you, so he ended up with me, right? Huh? It's my fault? What are you even saying at this point?
You still haven't realized that you're at fault. Oh, right! Come to think of it, you and David were co-workers at the company, huh?
And what does that have to do with anything? It's not relevant to the current conversation.
You both work at a small construction company doing dirty jobs together. Oh my, you two are such a perfect match.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, I've got an idea. I'll let you have David. In exchange, I'll take Sam. Sam has decent specs and he's handsome, so he suits me better. Oh my, what a brilliant idea.
You really are a hopeless woman. Oh, by the way, even though you're blabbering nonsense, I've saved this entire conversation and I've recorded all the abusive language. Your true nature and how you've insulted both David and me are all in there. I'll expose your true nature to David, so be prepared.
Huh? Don't mess with me. Don't be so cowardly.
Cowardly? It's not fair for someone like you who stole her best friend's boyfriend and betrayed her own boyfriend to call me cowardly. Especially coming from a despicable woman who doesn't even apologize, but instead shamelessly defends herself.
You're so noisy. I feel sorry for Sam for dating a plain-looking girl like you. If I'm just a little nice to him, he seems to fall in love with me right away. So I'm not to blame, right? He must have been really fed up with you.
You're such a... You don't even think it's terrible to steal your best friend's boyfriend?
I don't think anything of it. In the first place, I didn't like that you managed to catch a better guy than me, so I wanted to snatch him away.
Huh? You really are stupid. You cheat on someone and then have the nerve to not even apologize and just act like nothing happened. You're truly the worst. I can't believe I was friends with someone like you for so long. Well, for now, stay there for a while.
Huh? Open it!
Have you reflected on your actions at all?
Huh? I told you I haven't done anything wrong, so there's nothing to reflect on. Just open it already. I need to go to the bathroom.
I don't know your circumstances. Oh, David just came by.
Huh? Not that, David. There's a misunderstanding here. There's a reason behind it, and Mary just got it all wrong.
What are you talking about now?
I was just angry at your response earlier and said some mean things. Hey, sorry about that. It was all a joke. There's no way I would betray my best friend.
It's too late for apologies now, you know. Have you forgotten already? Didn't I tell you that I have saved everything from earlier?
Huh? You're acting all high and mighty even when I'm trying to apologize?
There you go again. That's your true nature, isn't it? David must have figured it out, too. We've been completely fooled.
Don't be fooled by Mary's words, David. This person is just misunderstanding things and enjoying being the tragic heroine on their own. David, it's enough if you just believe me. Mary, you're doing selfish things to ruin our friendship, you stupid woman. That's why Sam chose me over you, an ugly and dumb woman.
See? Sam chose you? That's like admitting in front of your boyfriend that you cheated on him. In the first place, you're the one who ruined my relationship with Sam, right? Don't act like you're the victim.
Huh? I didn't admit anything. Hey, David, it's not true. I just fell for Mary's manipulation.
It's a pity, but I can't make any more excuses. David has seen everything now.
Lies. David, it's really not true. Don't believe that woman.
I'm disgusted knowing your true nature. I don't think you'll believe anything anymore.
Too bad.
After all, it wasn't me who ruined your relationship with David. It was you yourself. Don't blame it on me, okay?
Huh? Sam is really angry at your behavior too. He regrets choosing a woman like you.
It's over for you too. It's fine if you just keep being angry on your own. A man who has no decency and cheats with his girlfriend's best friend is not someone I want anyway. I'll give him to you. You're a perfect match. The lowest woman who betrays her best friend and the lowest man who betrays his girlfriend.
What are you saying? Hey, Mary, please let me out of here. I said a lot of mean things, but I was just angry and upset. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me.
Do you really think you can be forgiven after saying such horrible things? There's no way I can trust a woman like you. You're truly an idiot.
I'll do anything. Mary, please open this door. I beg you.
Okay, I understand. I'll go ahead and open the door so you two can leave this house together ASAP.
2 of us? Me and David?
Are you kidding me? It's you and Sam! I don't want to see your face or that shitty guy's face, so just leave together nicely.
Hi, Mary. How are you doing?
Huh? Anne? How do you know my contact information? I changed my phone after that.
How unfortunate. A friend told me about it. When I said I lost my phone and didn't know it, they told me right away.
Well, I didn't tell anything to my friend, so it must have been you. But seriously, how surprising that you can contact me like nothing happened.
Don't be so mad. It's been a while, you know.
So what do you want now?
Oh, right. I had to contact you because there's something I absolutely need to confirm.
What is it?
You already know that it's about the wedding invitation, right? Did it arrive safely?
Oh, that's what it was. I received it, but didn't even bother opening it. Why do I have to go to your wedding anyway?
Oh, come on. We promised in the past, remember? As best friends, we said we'd give speeches on each other's weddings. Forgot about that, huh?
Oh, we did talk about that back when we were still friends, but now we're nothing but strangers to each other, so there's no need for me to do that. Besides, I don't even want to see your faces, so there's no way I'm going.
Hey, don't say such cold things, please. I think only Mary can give the speech, so please, pretty please.
What? Are you seriously out of your mind? You haven't forgotten what happened between us.
It was 6 months ago.
What are you even talking about? It's not a matter of time. You've done the worst thing as a person, and you haven't even apologized for it. There's no way I can just forget about it.
Well, calm down a bit.
The more we talk, the more irritated I get. We're not on good terms anymore. Anyway, I'm saying I don't care about your wedding.
Seriously, instead of being angry forever, calm down. I want you to come to the wedding because it's going to be super luxurious just for your sake.
For my sake? What do you mean?
I'll share enough happiness with you to forget all the unpleasant things. You probably haven't had a boyfriend since then and have been living dark days, right?
It's none of your business how I live my life.
Because we used to be best friends, I'm just worried about you. You should be grateful for my kindness.
You're really living in a fantasy world, huh? After what happened between us, you have the nerve to contact me so casually. You really have some guts, huh? Betraying your best friend and sleeping with her boyfriend after all.
Am I being praised? Anyway, just make sure to come to the wedding and prepare an amazing speech, okay? Oh, and please bring a proper wedding gift too. Got it?
If you're going to say that much, I'll attend. I'll prepare the best speech, so look forward to it. Well then, see you on the big day.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming to the wedding. Have you arrived at the venue already?
Oh, Anne, I was just about to contact you. I've arrived at the venue, but I can't find my seat. I checked the seating chart, but my name wasn't on it, and the receptionist didn't seem to know either. I asked the staff to confirm it with the bride and groom. Did you hear anything about it?
Oh, that thing. Come to think of it, one of the staff members came to this waiting room earlier.
Oh, good to know. I guess there was a mistake and my name was overlooked. Well then, I'll just wait for the staff to come back.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. I already told the staff, so you should be fine. It seems like you came to the wedding without being invited, so make sure to send you off.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't you understand? You can't attend this wedding.
What? You lied to me?
Well, if you put it that way, I suppose you could say it like that. Well, you did quite a number on me 6 months ago, so I'm just returning the favor.
What? What did I do? After all that, you still don't think you did anything wrong, huh?
I didn't think I did anything wrong at all. Sam chose me, you know. I told you back then that the one who gets cheated on is at fault.
You.
Maybe you were planning to give a touching speech for me, but it's not necessary. I never intended to ask you for anything from the beginning. I just wanted to embarrass you in front of everyone.
Oh, I see. You really are a despicable piece of shit, huh? Well, I guess you can't change that easily. If that's how you feel, then I'll just leave.
Say whatever you want. It just sounds like the howling of a loser who missed out on happiness. Oh, by the way, I assume you prepared a gift for the wedding, right?
Yes, well, I was asked to attend and bring a gift, so I brought one. Oh, and I prepared a special gift just for you. I'll leave that at the reception desk too, so look forward to it.
Oh no! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You're being so considerate, huh? Just like the old times. Thank you! Hey! What's going on? Where are you right now?
What happened? The bride who was supposed to be in the midst of her blissful wedding reception is in a panic. Aren't you supposed to be at your wedding reception right now? Did something happen?
No, it's not like that at all. None of my friends who were supposed to come to the wedding showed up. The friend who was supposed to give a speech, and the friends who were supposed to do a performance. Everyone! It's like they all boycotted it!
Oh, I see. That's so unfortunate.
It must have been your doing, right? What did you do?
Well, after I left the wedding gift at the reception, I bumped into David.
David?
Yeah, I do. So we talked, and it turns out he had experienced the same harassment from you as I did. We were going to go out for a meal together, but then some of our friends found us. I guess they got curious because I hadn't talked to them about you.
Huh? So did you talk to him?
Well, I thought it would be weird to come all the way to the wedding venue and then leave, so I couldn't hide it anymore. I ended up explaining everything that happened between us up until now.
What? What were you doing on my important wedding day?
No. It's because you did something nonsensical like seeking revenge on me and David, right? It's weird to come to the wedding venue and then leave before it even starts. Anyone would think that's strange. Since nobody knew anything, it was just assumed that you and I were still best friends, you know?
Ugh. But then why did everyone end up not attending my wedding? You probably cried again, calling yourself the tragic heroine as always, right?
Well, it's because David and I just told the truth as it is. Then everyone got really angry. Of course they would be. And it seems like they decided that such unreasonable people aren't friends or anything.
That's...
Everyone wanted to know more details and got all excited talking about it. So we ended up going to the club together, and now we're all having a blast.
What? The club? Why did it turn out like that? You know what's funny?
Yeah, everyone seemed to be fed up with you guys and thought they didn't need to attend the wedding. Too bad. Don't blame me and David. You invited us to the wedding, and that's why this happened.
I never expected things to turn out like this.
Well, it's no surprise considering how you always act without thinking ahead, you fool. Oh, by the way, did you receive the congratulatory gift? I told the reception staff it was a message from friends who couldn't attend the wedding and asked them to play it at the most exciting moment. I was curious if they played it for you.
Well, there you go. I was actually planning to tell you about it. What on earth were you thinking?
Oh, that reaction. So they did play it for you, huh?
Whether you received it or not, it started playing during the ceremony without my consent. And it turned the whole wedding into a funeral with everyone giving me cold stares like I'm some kind of villain. It was a disaster. You really did the worst thing, didn't you?
Oh, was it about that? How funny. You're acting like you didn't know. I'm sure I received congratulatory messages from everyone to pass on. When did you switch them, I wonder?
Pretending not to know won't work. I knew right away it was you or David. So you two were in cahoots from the beginning.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Even today, when I happened to run into you, I found out you did the same thing to Sam.
It's all lies. You teamed up to get revenge on me and Sam, didn't you?
Revenge? We wouldn't do something so stupid. It was just a coincidence that the messages got mixed up, that's all.
It's not a coincidence at all.
You messed up while passing them out. Sorry it turned into such a surprise for you. But it was a great opportunity to reveal your true colors to all your relatives, wasn't it?
Don't joke around. I'll never forgive you.
Well, it's a happy day today. Don't be so uptight. Oh, speaking of happy news, let me tell you something good.
What do you mean?
Just now, I received a call from the company.
I don't care about your company.
Listen to the end. Actually, David won a prestigious architecture design award overseas. Isn't that amazing?
What? David did?
Yes, he did. The guy you used to belittle for working at a small architecture firm is now famous. Everyone at your wedding forgot all about you and is celebrating at my congratulatory party for David and him. I'm grateful that you created an opportunity for everyone to gather.
Why would you both treat me so horribly? Today was supposed to be the happiest day of my life.
Even at this point, you're still saying such things. I think the actions taken by your friends speak volumes, but you just don't seem to get it. Well, you can keep playing the tragic heroine forever. Just try not to alienate Sam too, okay? I'm busy with a congratulatory party, so, well...
Wait a minute! Hey, Mary?
What? Do you still have something to say to me?
No, not really. Well, you see, I wanted to apologize properly to you and David.
Huh? What are you talking about now? It's too late for that.
I know it's too late, but I really want to apologize and clear up misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings, huh? There's not a single misunderstanding between us. Everything that happened between us is a fact. I can't bring myself to talk to someone like you, though.
Please, just listen to me even for just a moment.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten all the things you did to us?
I haven't forgotten, I know. I'm really sorry for what happened back then, I truly am.
Well, to be honest, it's really bothersome. So what is it that you want to say in the end?
Well, you see, I actually want to make up with you and get back with David.
Huh? I don't understand what you're saying.
The thing is, this marriage seems to be falling apart.
Oh, really? It's only been a few days. What a pity.
Can you at least listen to me?
Even if I say no, you keep talking on your own.
Yeah, sorry about that. Because of the recording you played at the wedding, my parents found out that our marriage was based on cheating.
Oh, your parents didn't know either, huh? They probably never imagined that you would steal someone from your best friend.
Yeah, we didn't go into details. As a result, we had to return the gifts, and we can't rely on support from our parents anymore.
Wow, that sounds tough. But it's all your own responsibility, isn't it? You should figure it out on your own. Even if we make up, it won't solve the money problem. And to be honest, I have no intention of making up or helping you.
It's because of that things didn't work out with Sam anymore. So I thought about breaking up with Sam and starting over with David.
Well, that's a convenient story. There's no way David would accept that, right? Do you even realize how awful you've been to him?
I know. That's why I want to apologize properly. I heard he won a famous design award and got a cash prize, right? If he comes back to me, I'll be able to live comfortably in the future.
What? So you're trying to get back with David for money? You used to make fun of him so much, and now you're suddenly turning the tables. You're truly a despicable woman.
Hey, please! You're close with David, right? So help me out!
What are you talking about? Why should I help you of all people? It's not just David. I've also been through a lot of terrible things.
I truly regret what I did to you guys from the bottom of my heart.
If you really thought that way, I don't think you'd use David's prize money as a way to get back with him.
Well, that's...
You're full of unexpected thoughts, aren't you? Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
You know, when you betrayed me, that day you and Sam got kicked out of the house, right?
Yeah,
After that, Sam contacted me saying he wanted to come home and collect his belongings. Of course, I didn't want to see him, so I made sure I was out of the house during that time. I got a message saying he was done, so when I returned home, not only Sam's things, but even some of my other belongings were missing. Do you know why? I assume you were with him, right?
Huh? What do you mean? He asked me to help him pack his things, so I went with him, but I didn't touch any of your stuff. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Well then, why are my things missing? Since you guys came after that, I can't think of any other explanation.
I don't know about it. Maybe Sam took them without telling you?
But it's strange, you know?
What's strange? I'm telling you, I really don't know anything.
Do you really not know? But I have evidence here.
Huh? Evidence?
Yes, you see, on the day of your wedding, when I was supposed to attend the ceremony as a friend, I saw you at the club instead. At that time, my friend told me that they took a commemorative photo before entering the venue, and they showed it to me. I was shocked when I saw that photo.
Huh?
The accessory you were wearing was exactly the same as the one I lost. Isn't that strange? You keep saying you don't know anything, but the person who shouldn't know is wearing it.
Oh, that thing. I just borrowed it for a little while, you know? Come on, we're friends.
Huh? Our friendship ended on the day you betrayed me. Don't joke around.
I'll return it, so don't be mad, okay?
It's not about returning it or not. You know, you have a habit of stealing other people's boyfriends and stealing things from people's homes without permission, don't you? I never knew that until now.
That's why I said I only borrowed it. I'll return Sam to you too.
You're stupid. There's no way I would use something you used.
I'll return it properly, I promise. So please cooperate with me to get back together with David. You're the only person I can rely on now. Please, Mary.
I have no obligation to cooperate with you. As I said before, deal with your own problems yourself. That's... David blocked me and I can't even contact him. Well, that's understandable considering what you've done. Just connecting us for communication would be enough, please. You're persistent. No matter what you ask, I won't feel like doing anything for your sake. Ugh. Well, as you know, David has won a famous design award and he's busy. He's flying around the world and I'm always accompanying him as a support role. I have to go to Europe for the award ceremony today too. I don't have time to indulge in your fantasies. Europe? Originally, I should have been there. He used to make fun of both me and him so much, right? And even walked away from me on his own, so regret is useless. But even now, I'll show you that I can win back David's heart. Oh, I think you should give up already. He's so busy that he doesn't have time to care about you too. Well, I should start getting ready soon. Oh, I'll give you the imitation jewelry you stole and the cheap ex-boyfriend. So you should make up with Sam and repay your debts properly. Don't contact me anymore, okay? Hey, please don't abandon me. Wait a moment. Listen to me until the end. David's design, which won an International Architecture Design Award, has become incredibly popular worldwide. He's being invited all over the world and making great strides, and I, who support him, am also busy traveling the world. As a top-class producer who has produced a world-renowned architect, I'm swamped with TV appearances and magazine interviews. I'm living such fulfilling days that I've forgotten about those terrible events. On the other hand, that awful ex-friend Anne seems to still have a habit of cheating and stealing. She's still repeating infidelity and petty theft and has become a famous person in town as a light-fingered thief. She's been trying to contact David in various ways, but of course he ignores her. She's been abandoned by her parents and friends and seems to be living lonely days. As for my ex-boyfriend Sam, he used to ambush me everywhere trying to reconcile with me. He even kneeled down and begged for forgiveness on the street, saying, "I regret betraying and dumping you. I want to start over with you." But I pretended not to know him and said, "Who are you?" with a smirk, since I had my bodyguards with me. He won't dare show up again, I'm sure, with my bodyguards around. Since then, there's no more toxic people lurking around me and David, and everything has become peaceful. I'm always surrounded by female fans who adore me and my bodyguards. I lead a lively and busy life.
Is this Fiona's account?
Oh, yes, but...
Right! My guess was right! This picture is your profile, right? You're so plain and have no presence. Such a common type of person. I was wondering what type of woman gets cheated on, but I guess I was right.
We've never met before, have we? I don't deserve to have my appearance judged by you. Who are you? Besides, what do you mean by cheating?
I'm Lucy. I'm marrying your fiancé. I looked for your contact information in his phone's history.
Wait a minute. I don't understand the word marrying your fiancé.
Are you playing dumb? It's about Wade.
Wade?
Yes, I'm going to marry Wade.
Can I confirm? What is Wade's last name?
Rogers.
It's the same name as my fiancé.
I've told you many times. I went out of my way to preface this with your fiancé, so who else could it be? Wade Rogers is going to marry me.
Hey, what are you talking about? I've been dating Wade for years. We've already set the date for our wedding. We've given out the invitations, preparations are mostly done, and all we have to do is wait for the day. No one would come this far and suddenly marry someone else. What are you trying to do joking like that?
What am I trying to do? Wade says he wants to marry me. Do I need anything else besides that fact?
Come on, the wedding is in 2 months. Don't disturb us.
Oh my, you're getting so worked up. You've been dating him for years and you didn't even know that he was cheating on you? How could you be so blind?
There is no way he would cheat on me. I've always believed in him.
Rather than believing him, I guess you just didn't understand his expression and feelings properly. I had to listen to him goof on you every time we went out on a date.
What? Wade did that?
We're half cohabitating right now, so I can melt away his stress anytime. He's really relaxed, except for when he's in contact with you.
I can't believe you're almost living together. Is that why we haven't been in touch or dated much lately?
You really are blind. I wonder if Wade really wanted to marry you.
What? Wade?
You were on the verge of getting married to a high-income elite man, but you were intercepted at the last minute. Your marriageable age is about to end, and you can't help but feel miserable that you don't even realize your fiancé has been taken. So I have a request for you. Wade proposed to me. He doesn't have feelings for you anymore, and he says he loves me and wants to make me happy. Wade and I are serious about this relationship, so will you please step back?
But I've only heard from you for now. I have to hear it from Wade himself.
Whether you agree or not, he no longer has feelings for you.
I get it. Well, I'll try to get in touch with him directly and talk to him. So why don't you give me some time?
Yes, I don't mind. Wade says he doesn't want to be involved with you anymore, so I don't know if you can talk about it. But if that makes you feel better, go ahead. Hey, when are you going to break up with him? I want to get married to Wade as soon as possible.
I've been calling Wade, but he hasn't answered or responded to my emails, and he doesn't call me back. I want to know how he really feels.
Is that your true intention? Maybe you just don't want to let him go because he's a good catch and you're trying to prolong the breakup until the wedding. There's no point in doing that if he doesn't show up to the wedding.
I'm not that low-minded. I just wanted to talk it over and make sure it's all settled since I once vowed to share my life with him.
Oh, really? Wade seems to be tired of your phone calls.
Hey, you said you are almost living together. Is Wade there with you now?
Yes. After I talked to you the other day, we started living together in earnest. I'm so happy we could be together all the time. We can nurture love every day. Are you still going to try to tie him down?
I don't mean to tie him down. I just can't accept that it ends without hearing anything from him. I don't want to get angry with him. I just want to talk to him once. Why don't you ask why he avoids talking to me so much?
Wade said, I don't want to talk to Fiona anymore. I want her to stop calling. That's what he says.
Huh. Right. I wanted to at least ask him what he didn't like about me. If we can't even talk about it, then there's nothing more I can do. I'm not convinced, but I'm breaking up with Wade.
Yes! You're finally free, Wade! Anyone would be fed up if you're so persistent.
Yes. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to him, but I'm ending our relationship. From now on, he's all yours.
Well, maybe I'll buy an engagement ring.
Missed call. What is it? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Hey, I know it's you. Why did you have to do that? How come Wade's parents know that you guys broke off your engagement because we had an affair? They were so mad at us. You've already broken up with Wade, so you're a stranger. Stay out of our lives.
They asked me, it was close to the wedding, so why did you two suddenly break up? So I just answered honestly. As I said before, you guys cheated on me, so don't take it out on me.
You could have just said that you were the one who broke the engagement. Don't make it difficult for me.
I didn't break the engagement, and I had no reason to. You're the one who tried to force the trouble on me just now.
Shut up! You have nothing to lose, so you can carry that much. Why bother contacting your ex-fiancé's parents?
His parents were so kind to me that I just wanted to say goodbye. Besides, since they were going to attend the wedding, it's natural to greet them with the loss of the ceremony.
You say like that, but you are using Wade's parents to tear us apart, aren't you?
I've already told you I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in you anymore, and I don't want to get involved. So much that it never occurred to me to even harass you. Don't you think it's a terrible trick to steal someone else's fiancé?
Wade and I really liked each other. There's nothing wrong with that.
I am stunned.
You just didn't want to let go of a good catch because Wade is kind, handsome, and well-earned, right?
No, not only on the outside, but I loved him seriously. You say that, but you met Wade on such good terms that you cheated on him to get him, even if it meant tearing things up with me, didn't you?
Oh, what are you talking about? Don't be kidding.
Yes, I understand. Like I said, I'm not interested in you or Wade anymore. Don't contact me anymore. Be happy. Missed call. Missed call.
Hey, what kind of nerve do you have to ignore me?
What? I was at work. How many times do I have to tell you there's nothing to talk about anymore?
Yes, I don't even want to think about you if I could. So why is the wedding canceled?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm asking why you canceled the ceremony. If you hadn't canceled, I could have had a gorgeous wedding for free.
What kind of thought process is that? Wade and I broke up, so it's normal to cancel, isn't it?
But just because the bride has changed doesn't change the fact that Wade is getting married. Oh, maybe you couldn't allow us to be the ones happy. That's why you reported it to Wade's parents and canceled our ceremony. You're a really bad person. He cheated on you because you have such a personality.
Feel free to say that I have a bad personality or not. But for now, I understand how stupid you are and how little common sense you have.
Huh? Oh my God.
You should think a little more about your position. You seem to want to justify what you did, but to others, it's just cheating. And it ruined people's lives.
Oh, so what? If it makes Wade and I happy, that's fine.
Yes. So there's nothing wrong with asking two happy people for alimony, right? I'm going to charge you alimony for cheating, and I'll charge Wade alimony and cancellation fees.
What? I've already assumed that. That's not going to get in our way. Because Wade is well paid. We can afford to pay alimony.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'll contact you through my lawyer later on.
Yes, go ahead. I got my bill.
Oh, I'm glad it arrived safely. I wonder if you're satisfied with the amount?
I haven't seen the amount. I haven't opened the seal, because Wade will pay it quickly and it is over. Should I give this to him?
Yes. I think it says the payment is due at the end of the next month. Don't forget to pay.
Well, as a housewife, I'll do that properly.
Oh, did you quit your job?
Of course. Wade works hard to earn money, so it's my job to keep the house clean and make delicious food to welcome him home.
Yes, but you should also look for a job.
What are you talking about? I don't need to do that. We can afford to live on Wade's income alone, and we have savings, so we don't have any problems.
Oh, don't you know Wade's current situation when you're about to get married? He's going to be fired soon.
Huh? What are you talking about? He can't get fired. He's a promising elite employee with a confirmed promotion.
Well, yes, he was a manager at a big company not long ago, and he was earning a lot of money, but he was embezzling the company's money. They found out about it, and now he's demoted. He'll lose his job in a few days.
That's a lie! Embezzlement? I didn't know that!
He has too much pride, so maybe the reason his income seemed so high was because he embezzled so much. Because of his personality, I don't think he would bother to tell you honestly that he was embezzling company's money. I think the company is probably considering a court case or claim for compensation by now.
I don't care if it's alimony to you, but even paying the company?
With that in mind, why don't you open the bill envelope?
Well, that's about it. What is this amount? I'm already laughing. You can't buy love and happiness with money at all, can you? I can't believe you think money equals happiness. What a sad person.
Really? I consulted with a lawyer and asked him to calculate the average price for an infidelity engagement. Can't you pay? You were laughing so much.
Oh, well, I can't afford to pay such a ridiculous amount for a wedding cancellation. This is absolute padding. It's an illegal charge.
No, it's the exact amount as the cancellation fee. I told you, Wade is too full of pride. He wanted the ceremony to be gorgeous, and he was eager to add options to this and that. And the cancellation was just before the ceremony, so it's a fair price. I can send you a copy of the receipt since I'm paying temporarily.
Really? If we pay this amount as it is, we may end up with a negative bank account. And if he loses his income and title as an executive of a big company...
Yes, I'm sure you'll lose everything and it's going to be tough in the future.
You make light of it because it's someone else's business. It's completely different from what I heard. If you knew, why didn't you tell me sooner?
You were so arrogant to me and ruined my life, you know? I'm not going to extend a helping hand to an enemy. I'm a bad person, right? Well, you're not smart, so I'll tell you what. This kind of thing is called what goes around comes around.
Don't make fun of me.
See you soon.
Hey, wait!
Lucy said she can afford alimony, so I sent her a bill to have all the alimony and cancellation fees to be paid in full. I heard that they were broke at that point, but the company sued them for embezzlement and they were asked for damages. Apparently, the money he was embezzling was to spend on dates with Lucy and to show that he had larger savings than he really had, which would mean she was half complicit in the embezzlement. Lucy had quit her job, so she had no source of income, so the two of them ended up in debt. It was unintentional, but by telling Wade's parents about the cause of the breakup, they are working hard every day to pay back the money under his parents' supervision. They seem to really want to get married at the risk of cheating, but for some reason, they are not officially married yet. I guess the marriage talk will be postponed until they can pay off the debt. So much that who knows when they will pay it all back.
Missed call. Missed call. Laura, where are you now? Missed call. Laura, please, answer the phone. Hey, what? I've missed so many calls from you. Maybe you found out. Laura, good, you finally picked up. Where the hell are you now? Guess where I am? Stop joking around. Hey, don't be angry. Is it that important to you? I think it's better not to know. Tell me quickly. Don't be in such a hurry. I will tell you. I'm having dinner at a high-end French restaurant as we speak. With your fiancé. Huh? So don't disturb me. You're aware of our relationship, aren't you? Well, no. The reason for my calls was something completely different. I had no idea this was going to happen. Oh, really? Oh my God. I thought you had seen us. You're really dull. You haven't realized it yet? What? You're so ignorant. You really thought it would not happen to you? Well, I'll tell you everything. I thought it was about time I told you anyway. What do you mean? Your fiancé and I have been seeing each other behind your back. It's been 2 years now. Laura, you know we're getting married soon, right? Absolutely. I was so happy for you. Then why are you doing this? I thought you were my best friend, but you're the worst. Calm down, don't be so angry. Of course, I'm not a demon either, so I can't stay like this forever. I'll give him back to you before the wedding, so as not to interfere with your marriage. What do you mean you will give him back? Do you even realize what you've done? I really don't understand how you can sleep with your best friend's fiancé. You are an asshole. Oh my God, you're so angry. You've been so wrapped up in your own happy little world that you never even noticed your fiancé is not by your side. Oh, you're scary. You just keep doing your errands. And please, don't disturb our date anymore. I'm a little far away today, so I'm going to stay with him. I think I'll be back the day after tomorrow. Oh, I can't believe that's what you're up to. What is going to happen now? You're a loser. Laura, the reason I phoned was to let you know that your house was on fire. Huh? Hey, what? What are you talking about? Your house is on fire. You are lying. Do you think I'd lie about this? This is rich. You're on a fun trip with my fiancé right now. How the wheel turns. You are cheating on your best friend, and now your house is on fire. Ellie, it's a lie, right? There's no use trying to threaten me with that. It's not a lie. Now that you've shown me who you are, I just don't care anymore. I will tell the others not to worry about you. As you said, I will not disturb you any longer. Wait a minute. Wait, is it really true? Is my house really on fire? Hey, Elena! Missed call. Elena, answer! Is it really burning? Don't tell everyone. Missed call. Elena! Hey, Elena, is it true that Laura's house is on fire? What? Is that what you have to say to me? Laura is very distraught right now. Is it really on fire? So you admit you're with Laura and you're cheating. That doesn't matter now. I'm asking if there is a fire. What would you do if I told you? Right now, Laura is freaking out and can't handle it. You're ruining our trip. You didn't set it up, did you? This fun trip is going down the drain because of your call. You're a useless person. I'm engaged to a man like this. My standards have dropped. What? It's true. There was a fire. The fire was so fast that Laura's whole room burnt down. Only her room was destroyed. The other rooms in the apartment were safe. Fortunately, no one was injured. Oh no, I didn't think it was true. When are you coming back? Apparently the landlord and the fire department need to talk to Laura as the owner of the room. And you need to talk to me about cheating on me, right? I can't do that. Huh? Laura's house burned down, remember? She's so distraught. Someone has to be there for her. Poor thing. You say we're going to talk, but that's not the issue right now. No, your own house burnt down, didn't it? There will be things that need to be done in a hurry. Elena, you are cold. Laura is your best friend, isn't she? How can you even say that? Aren't you worried about her? That woman was the one who cuckolded her best friend's fiancé. Well, the past is behind us. She is not my best friend. Laura is now my fiancé's cheating partner. I can't believe it. Can you only think about yourself at a time like this? I cannot understand you. Right back at you. How dare you put yourself on a pedestal and say such a thing? We're not going back. Well, you deal with this on your own now. I can't deal with an idiot. Do as you like. Hey, Elena, listen and listen. We got married. What's wrong? Surprised and unable to speak? Yes, I can't believe my ears. Actually, after you contacted me, I thought, oh well, my house is destroyed and there is nothing I can do about it now. So we went on our trip as planned. I was feeling so down, so he proposed to me. And today when we came back from the trip, we filed our marriage registration. I really enjoyed the trip and never thought he would propose to me. My house burned down, but I got married because of it, so I'm really lucky. I see. That's good. I would never choose a guy who would cheat on my fiancé's best friend during an engagement. Stop being such a loser. It's ugly. You look so miserable. Besides, it's your own fault he cheated on you. You prioritise work over him. You're cold. You're less cute than me. You are so dull. So he ran to me out of disgust for you. Well, if you think so, that's fine. But this is a broken engagement due to a blatant act of infidelity, so the two of you will be required to pay alimony. Huh? Wait a minute. You're trying to get alimony from your poor best friend who's shocked that her house burnt down? What a piece of work you are. But you are not shocked. Didn't you say you were lucky? That's that. This is this. Elena, you're a really cold woman. Say whatever you want, and it's good that you married my fiancé as you wanted. Good luck with all the trouble lying ahead of you. Huh? What do you mean? Are you talking about losing again? It's just too much to carry on like this. Let me tell you more about your stupid best friend who doesn't understand anything. Huh? What did you say? Who's an idiot? I just told your colleagues at your company what you've done. Huh? What? What? I told everyone how depressed you must be that your house burnt down. Everyone was so worried that I was heartbroken, so that's why I said it. Helena, you can't be... Laura is now happily travelling with my fiancé. Huh? Why do you say such superfluous things? Because it's your fault. You had cut off all contact from your place of work during your trip. So all the people in the company were asking me if you were okay. I had no choice but to tell them that you were having a fancy dinner with my fiancé. I told everyone on your behalf not to contact you because they would get in the way. Why would you say such a thing? Look, I dined with your colleagues once before, right? We exchanged contact information at that time. Everyone in the company was surprised. They never thought you would have stolen your best friend's fiancé right before your own wedding. They were so disgusted with your behaviour. Well, of course they were. It's a normal reaction. Oh my God! You didn't have to say that. I can't go to work anymore. What are you going to do? You brought this on yourself, didn't you? There is a saying, you reap what you sow. You're so cold. Oh, really? Oh, there is more. His parents are very surprised and are going to George's house now to get more details from you two. Is there any more you want to tell me? I explained the situation to George's parents. What? I've invited my parents too. When we're all there, we can start discussing the responsibility of breaking off the engagement. Why me too? It's none of my business. It's between the two of you. Leave me out of it. You don't seem to realise that you are George's lover. I'm already George's wife. Talking to you gives me a headache. If you were his wife, Wouldn't this be a great opportunity to meet your husband's parents? Oh, yes, I'll have to buy them some gifts. Hey, what did George's parents like? I'm beyond amazed at your optimism and naivety. I hope I am never like you. Anyway, you should come over to George's house. Yes, I'm his wife. Hey, Elena, please, help me. I can't live like this anymore. Please. Oh, Laura, what's wrong all of a sudden? Please, I can't live like this anymore. So, I want the alimony I paid you back. Why do you have so little money? When you paid me alimony, you spat out the words, "I'll gladly pay if I can get rid of you for such a small amount of money." Actually, I forgot to renew the fire insurance for my apartment, so I was uninsured when the fire broke out. But the landlord told me to pay for all the repairs because the fire was caused by me. So I had to pay $730,000. I can't pay that much money. Why don't you work and pay it back? You're terrible. You know I can't work there anymore. Because you said all those unnecessary things to them. They all hate me and they keep looking at me with distrust. Oh, is that why you quit? What? You say that on purpose? Well, why don't you ask George to pay for it? Besides, the fire was caused because he was careless with his cigarette, wasn't it? George doesn't have any money either. Because you charged him so much money, his savings account is empty. My bill is justified. That's also what the lawyer said. His parents agreed with me too. On the contrary, they said it's still too little. Please, Elena, I'm really in trouble. So give me back the alimony I gave you. I can't. I've already spent $22,000 of your alimony. Oh, no. Hey, you can't do that. Missed calls. Hey, Elena, listen to me. Missed calls. Hey, Elena. Sorry, Elena. I apologize for what I've done so far, so please, help me. I can't do it anymore. Oh, isn't it, George? You're still a couple of smartasses asking me for help. Elena, it's understandable that you're angry. I was all wrong. I'm going to apologize, so please help me. I can't afford to pay for repairs anymore, and I'm sick of babysitting the unemployed Laura. And we don't have a place to live. Oh, why? What happened to your room? Actually, I contacted the real estate agent that I would have more housemates because I got married, but they found out that I had set Laura's room on fire. And they told me I couldn't rent a room due to a credit problem and that I should leave within a week. I've been to other real estate agents, but apparently the news has spread like wildfire and no one will rent out an apartment to me. So why are you relying on me? Shouldn't you turn to your parents first? I told my parents, but they got mad at me for borrowing money so often since we got married, and they disowned me, saying, "We can't take care of you anymore." I'm leaving Laura now. Please, just help me. You're such an asshole, abandoning people like that when things get inconvenient. Don't say that. You and I were engaged once, remember? And, Elena, you still haven't gotten over me, have you? Where the hell does that confidence come from? That's disgusting. I can't live with you. I moved out. I moved out of the apartment I was living in with you and into a tower apartment for a fresh start. I could live there with you. No, you are so brazen. I have no feelings for you anymore. I didn't have any material desires to begin with. I had a lot of savings and I got a lot of alimony from you guys, so I took the plunge and bought a townhouse. I'm very comfortable here. I enjoy my life and I am far happier than when I was with you. Why would I spoil all of that and invite you here? I don't ever want to see you here again. Elena, please, I beg you. I'll do anything. Just let me in the door. No. Goodbye. Elena. Wait a minute. Missed call. Missed call. Calm down. Let's talk again, Elena. Laura and George managed to find a place to live and work, and the couple moved in there. The pay is meagre. They live on the bare minimum every day. They are still in debt for all the repairs to the apartment they burned down. Recently, they have been thinking about changing jobs, but their quality of life is not improving, and they are far from living a happy life.